towers, places we convened. And that is where every portal has been opened.
Do you have a map?
He will pull... I do, yes. Do you have a map? I will copy it for you.
I pull out... We do have a map.
You do, yeah.
We were given a map. I pull out the map.
So.
Nope. Lucius has the bag of holding. I go over and I snatch the bag of holding back and pull out the map.
And he'll take it, and he'll take his quill, which begins shining bright blue as he begins kind of waving it over the parchment without touching it, but things kind of begin to fill in. Up here to the north, we have the Brondil Ruins. And I will get you a copy of the map. The Brondil Ruins. This is an old dwarven city. The dwarven city lay beneath the ground. But there's a city on the top as well. This is where the first portal was opened, and where I believe Ironclaw took off towards. I believe this is the... I don't believe I know. This is the gate that has been closed. Storyville, just northwest of here. There's a gate there. The one known as Bafflement reigns. He has built an elaborate maze.
Oh, shit.
And it is the only way from the desert to the city. When I say an elaborate maze, I've known many a paladin, many a cleric, to venture towards the city that I have never seen again. I would suspect it would take weeks to travel, months perhaps to travel through this maze. To the east of here, it lies Erebor, the Knoll Lord Inogu. Travels the areas south, hunting in an old tent.
You said east, did you mean west, Gup?
West is what I meant, yes.
Okay.
Storyville is also northeast, not northwest. And further south is Periville. People, even the paladins and clerics, do not go to Periville, for the mind will fill with rot as the fungus queen, Zoktomi, makes her hold there. Those are the three that remain. Alas, the only way of closing these portals is with that pendant. And judging by what I saw in your mind, my son has followed you here.
That prick.
Ha! That's what you say to this guy's father.
I do not condemn your tongue for acts of unspeakable madness he has performed.
I mean, yeah, no offense. I met you 40 minutes ago, and that guy's a prick.
Yes. But hope remains. For you all, 5 of you, are very, very powerful. And I feel your efforts to aid could prove quite beneficial. Is this a path you intend to follow?
It is one that I hope to walk.
I mean,
Pull up my notes.
I don't think we'd be here if we
Right.
wouldn't.
Do we have choice?
Like Quincy's
Everyone.
paper, and at the bottom, it's like it says "get money," like underlined 3 times. So I got a picture of spray working.
Like, there's get money 3 times and then kill demons at the very bottom.
Yeah.
In parentheses, if I have the time.
Yeah.
Up right above it is. Well, never mind. I'm not going to say that. We're streaming. You know it. You know. Yeah, we all know. Yeah, if young wizard, it is a choice, one that only you can make. You do not have to go down this path. No one owes you anything. But it also might be the key to getting back to your people.
That was kind of what I meant.
Now, if I'm being completely honest, my people, I'm kind of a wanted man amongst them now. So that amounts to a barkeeper and share a tool.
Well, if you'll survive the endeavor, legal semantics can always be questioned and brought to light and potentially manipulated by someone of powerful arcane prowess. As he kind of takes a big hit off of his pipe and smirks at you.
I see what you're saying.
He's picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
By my people, by his people, I meant the Eladrin in specific, as it has been quite some time since I have seen one of you.
I imagine there's not a lot of people like me walking around.
Not anymore.
He keeps calling. People keep calling you that. You're an elf, right?
Oh,
I'm an elf.
Before if anybody's going to talk smack about saying people like you, you're not the one to do it.
Yes, well,
You saw his memories. You know what I'm talking about.
there are elves.
Dr. Beast and get these ass kicked.
So, are these cats your brothers or sisters?
I turned to the wizard guy and I'm like, I used to work in an office building, and this guy is a case, like a sensitivity program waiting to happen.
You
Your
all.
homies, your dogs.
Poor child is gonna turn to the old guy. He's gonna be like, and she's gonna be like, "Do you know anything about the gnolls that tried to kill me when we got here?"
She's gonna look back and these are not my anything but friends. As I have tried atoning for my sins to the clan.
I'm not saying you had anything to do with it. I'm just wondering if you knew anything about them.
Oh, the gnolls, they follow Inogu, the gnoll demon lord. He creates them in his wake.
I'm gonna have to.
Wherever he is, there will be plenty. Not to mention the demon forces that he commands. Gnolls are not demons, but they follow Inogu, as all gnolls come from Inogu.
What?
So game plan is go to these portals on the map, close them, reconvene if nothing happens.
Well, that's the thing, Quincy.
Yes.
We can't close them unless we take that thing around El Toro de Fuegue's neck.
Yeah.
Did you just say de fuego?
Yes,
Possibly.
I feel
Never removes his mask.
there is only one surefire way to drag him out, and that is with me. I must go with you.
Ah,
I mean, well.
Gandalf joins the party.
Use me as
You
bait.
shall not pass.
He wants the tabaxi. I don't know if it's as completion as trophy as he wants to kill the last remaining. But he is after you. I do not know if you could tell or not, but he has been scrying
Well, he can go
for
fuck off.
some time.
He's been scrying us.
Well, he can go screw off. I don't need that in my life right now.
That's he said. Kathmandu, he said scrying, not screwing.
Oh my!
I don't care. That guy can go fuck off for trying to kill me.
I have a feeling he will be waiting for us.
If he's following us, we don't have to go find him.
That is very
Unless-
likely.
So, how do we set a trap?
Use me as bait.
Oh yeah, but I feel like there's more preparation we can do.
Well, he cannot scry on us from here. But there's no doubt that he saw me when I interjected with you and Imois. I have a feeling he knows, and is probably on his way.
But we have a dragon?
There we do. Imois will not. I will not allow him. He has his own duties to attend to. As he kind of steps back and puts his hand on Malvern's shoulder, still in his human form. Yes, if you choose to go with them, I will protect you know what. Thank you, friend.
Got keen mind. What was the dragon's real name again?
Imois.
Oh. That. Oh. It sounded way different in the heat of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it is no mere coincidence that the lot of you have met together and embarked on the adventures you already have, and to proceed forward. Meeting always seems like mere coincidence. But Vin, you, a paladin, the striking hand of vengeance, a weapon of the gods, smiting down forces of evil. You possess the strength to drive back demon lords to where they came.
Is Vin blushing?
Leadership.
He's exceedingly pale.
Yes.
Leadership comes naturally to those who do not seek it. You have a hard time ahead of you. But with you, your party has faith. And he'll look over kind of at Forechild.
Stops babysitting.
A tabaxi. A direct descendant to the very clan that tried to stop this nonsense to begin with. A prodigy. I have no doubt, with the blood that courses through your veins, that your skill is unmatched. You give us the promise of knowing
That's right.
that with every action, there is still a chance to persevere. And Lucius,
And Forechild's gonna look right. That's right. I'm a natural born badass.
and I have something for you too. But we'll get to that in a moment. Lucius, I have no doubt you know very little of your Eladrin heritage. From what I gather, you have had quite a unfortunate circumstance in raising. But it was in fact Toro who closed the portals to the Feywild. When he first drew the power and opened his first gate, it was the Eladrin army who led the collective forces of the Fey against him. That power frightened him. It immediately set out to banish them from entering our world, closing that forever. But I guess whatever happened when the lands vanished did away with his magic, as it's only fitting that one of the driving forces of Toro's fear would take up arms against him. So with your cunning, we will need it to survive this, whether you know it or not. Then he'll look over at Balbator. You already know what I'm about to tell you.
Yeah, because he said it 1,000 times.
You've been touched by the gods themselves.
Okay, that's okay. Yes.
The power you willed was given to you for a reason, driven by purpose and an uncanny ability to help those wounded and unfortunate. You still maintain the ability to strike down those who would harm your friends. You give people the will and endurance to proceed. So perhaps this connection to the gods will give you an edge that you all desperately will need. Now look over at Quincy.
Arch
Sorry.
an eyebrow. A monocled eyebrow.
You give hope, Quincy Goldwing. Hope that those long lost to the world, may still yet be alive. Your connection to Sharatul has given my friend Emois a spark of hope that I have never seen. And he'll Emois will step up. I loved Sharatul. She was beautiful, kind, and wise. Every day I've spent away from her has been in anguish. She was the best friend one could hope to have, and knowing that she is still out there ignites something in me I thought was gone. So thank you. And this hope will drive survivors in dire times. For you will see things. In these cities, you will see people. They are not all dead. They are tortured, flayed about, and imprisoned. They will need this hope, and it is not unmatched by your wit and intelligence either. You are a formidable foe, even though you hide it under brash, witty comments and snide remarks.
Well, I mean, why would I display it?
I like you. I hope that we can count on this task. Count on you for all of this task. Well, Emois has things to attend to himself. But take this, in case we get separated. And he'll hand you, Quincy, since you're the closest, a sending stone. It'll allow you to communicate me once a day if either of us needs to, and I know you have magic. I have magic that permits, but in the unfortunate circumstances, take this. And you, four child. Is he going to kind of get up out of his chair and go over to this bookshelf with my mouse? Okay, he's going to go over to this bookshelf and pull out this wrapped. It's like a wrapped in cloth, old and dusty item from the top shelf, and he kind of prestidigitates the cloth over it, and this is something that, judging by the looks of you, you may want. Here. And he hands it to you. We valued magical equipment and tools and protected them as best as we could. Obviously, this was not enough. I tell you this, because each of the old Harper hideouts, there are items that you will definitely need to help you. Luckily for you, I have something that can help, passed down from your family. It's something they held dear here. I made an oath to a friend that I let down, but I would keep this safe. I think, though, it belongs to you now. I know what you're going to say when you open it. Why on earth is this thing so gaudy and elaborate? But I guess it would be your great-grandfather. He had quite the fondness for shiny things. But he was also quite proficient with this. And he hands you this item. Still wrapped in cloth.
The sound of shiny. She perks up and she starts to open it.
Yeah, you're gonna see a bow. And
That trait definitely didn't pass down through the generations.
he's gonna kind of grin over his half moon spectacles.
It was all fun and games until he went to that treasure chest and opened it up and then died instantly.
So, what you are going to want to add to your inventory is called Emerald Bow of the Claw. It's a longbow that is extraordinarily long. It spans 6'5" in length and is crafted from smooth mahogany wood.
Shit.
The ends
Mahogany.
The ends of the bow curve outward, and from tip to tip, a pure gold ribbon spirals along the bow. And recessed inside the wooden parts, there are 6 emeralds, 3 on each side. The string is made of silk spun from a phase spider enchanted by the creator of the weapon. The string is invisible until you go to draw it back, at which time it becomes semi-transparent. Sitting in the middle of the bow, on the right side, is an ornamental golden claw in the shape of a wyvern's claw. It acts as the kind of like the arrow rest. He's gonna have kind of like identified it and explained to you the properties of this bow. It is going to give you +3 to attack and damage with the bow, and it requires no ammunition. It allows you to instead concentrate on an element. Concentrate on an elephant, and you concentrate on an element, and drawing the string back, an arrow will be shot dependent on the element you choose. It can be cold, fire, acid, radiant, necrotic, or lightning. The arrows fired by this method deal standard damage plus an additional 1d6 of that element type. You may choose the damage type every time you fire an arrow. Alternatively, during attunement, it links with your quiver and you telepathically, and it will fire ammunition from your quiver without having to reach for it. The ammunition will phase out of the material plane and then back in as the string is drawn back, always firing the exact arrow you concentrate on so long as that piece of ammunition is within 30 foot of you. You may also cast Mage Hand 3 times per short rest from the bow as the claw on it animates and detaches. And once per day at the end of a long rest, you can choose an element of fire, cold, acid, radiant, or necrotic, or lightning, and gain resistance to that type for the remainder of the day. And
I have a mechanics question for you at the end of the session tonight, Cup.
okay.
Forechild's gonna look at Quincy or Lucius, whichever one has the bag hold. She's like, you got more room in that bag.
Do I? No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because she's got 15 pounds worth of that Dural stone. And she's just been carrying it around.
Yep. 15 pounds of highly flammable material.
Volatile stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
She also has, I'm not gonna lie, she also has alchemist fire on her, so.
She's literally a
walking
bomb.
I feel like I should be making you take rolls to see if those things collide with one another.
Remember, she has them on her now. We won't retcon, but remember this for the future.
Yes.
She is literally
she
carrying
wants to
around
drop
15
the
pounds
stones.
of
She wants
highly
to drop the
volatile flammable
stones.
material and got hit by dragon's breath earlier this
Yeah, you were wrapped up
She
and
wants
tossed
to drop
around.
the stones. She wants
You're
to
not
drop the
putting them in
stones
my
in the
bag.
bag of holding, over
No.
comparing in capacity.
No.
Aren't you carrying something in the bag of holding? Like, what the
haversack.
Hey, that being said,
Pointing at Lucius.
the stones are small enough to fit in your quiver.
Oh yeah, that's an extra
but would
dimensional
that
pocket,
still?
isn't it?
Will that? She does, but would that apply to her carrying capacity?
No. You
Oh, so
basically
it
have
can go down to 0.
you
It
have
works the same
a
exact way.
yeah, you have a tiny bag of holding for ammunition sized things and a bow.
Okay.
I think a bow can
All
also
right.
go
0
in.
pounds then. Got it. That's better.
That being said, there is 50 pounds worth of Daldorel stone in the bag of holding already.
Why do we have that?
Because it
There we
is
go.
the special
Now-
fuel that functions the giant forge in Daldorel.
Now you can.
And it is extremely expensive.
Now you can attune to this and vend your boots and stuff as you're talking and stuff if you so choose. But yeah, the bow is the emerald bow of the claw, and it is an item in D&D Beyond, and it should function correctly.
By the way, I pulled out all 3 bottles of Tipton wine, gave one to him, and then would have prestidigitation to chill one of the other bottles and drink that.
Yeah, let's do it. I got a
I don't
rock.
want to hear it. Robes.
Like you would be willing to part with yours.
My eyeball one? I don't know. Let's see how many times you guys cast light this session.
Nah.
It is a crippling weakness.
Yeah.
And I enjoy that you have it.
I'm waiting for Lucius to poke him. That's going to be fair.
I must warn you, Toro is going to have been quite powerful. Would be remiss to tell you I am afraid of what's going to happen when we leave here. But I would be glad to go with you, if you permit.
Yes. I see no issue with it.
At least as bait.
Question. What kind of damage does your son typically do with his magic?
I do not know. To be honest with you, he has a dark, eldritch power. But I have not seen him in 20 years.
Got it. So she's gonna make herself resistant to necrotic damage.
Okay.
Just in case. Since she can do that once per day.
But just let me know when you're ready.
I'm not opposed to having him around. That being said, I don't think we plan on just hanging out here.
Kick this guy's ass.
I mean, wouldn't we be safe in your pocket dimension? I don't know what to call it, Lucius.
It's tied to this. The location is tied to where the door's set, so if he
Can
knows,
anyone walk into it?
no. But if he's powerful enough to cast some of the spells that we've been informed he can cast, I imagine he's able to dispel magic, which would just kind of eject us out of that location.
Oh, okay, that was a lot better than what I had imagined.
Yeah, wait, it's not going to trap us there, if that's what you're worried about. It would eject us into the space that the door occupied.
In the closest empty space.
Yeah, which unfortunately for us means delivery directly to him. Won't be the easiest doorway to find, but if he's actively watching our furry friend here, he might have a pretty good idea.
Yes.
So now that the cat's out of the bag, badoom, psh, that's what all those wisdom saves have been, poor child. For months, he has been scrying you for, well, real life months.
Yikes.
So I figured.
And she had no idea.
That pun's giving me cat scratch fever.
That being said, Lucius gonna turn to Malvern and ask, you've got a protective field set up around, and he's just gonna gesture around the room. How far does that span?
The entrance. Once you leave, that's it.
Can't look around the room. Roughly, how big is this room in relation to us?
The area that you're in, the room that you are in, which there are bedrooms and other rooms to this. It's basically a house built into the side of a mountain, but everything is tiny. Yes. So about about 15. The room you're in, about 15 foot by 20 foot.
So this is cramped with all of us sitting in it.
No, everything is tiny.
Oh,
We're tiny
like
too.
physical dimensions are
Yeah.
15 foot by. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like relative spacing, 15 by 20.
No.
So this place is quite large.
To you, yes.
Yeah.
One must be this small to enter.
It's like a reverse
Roller coaster.
sign at the roller coaster. Honestly, I was hoping the spell kind of encompassed a bit of an area around the immediate lodgings.
In order for me to keep this up and keep communication open with allies of mine, I must be able to quickly access an area without dropping my concentration or my spells.
Says he cracks open a bottle of whiskey.
No, he's chugging down that Tibetan wine. And, I'm so glad they're still here.
I'm gonna get a whiff of the wine and just like, sick and tired of drinking it.
Yeah, you're sick and tired of it as you may be. Just be happy that it's not. You weren't stuck with the Pennyfoot wine. Yes, garbage. As I think the young ones say is a garbo.
No.
Garbo.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Lie detector test determined that's a lie.
It was like dark when we walked here, wasn't it?
It was light. It was daylight.
Didn't you say last session we like exited the tunnel and started walking down the mountain range at like 4 in the afternoon or something?
No,
like that?
y'all took.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Well, okay, about 4. Yeah, 4 is not dark though.
And then we went traveling for like 3 hours down the mountain range.
That's true.
That is true.
And then got attacked by a dragon.
I guess if sun would have been set, yeah, sunset could be a thing.
As we're over here in Washington, it gets dark at 4:30 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but y'all aren't y'all aren't a real part of the world. Y'all are just.
I know, it's just
Wow.
You're the
Damn.
Bermuda Triangle of the United States. Shit's just weird there.
Seattle's real.
People-
but everything else.
People go there and come back, and they never know what happened to them while they were there.
Because they had such a good time going.
Well, they don't
You
know
were
that.
Thinking Vegas.
You're saying that this sounds more like Florida. You go there and you don't go.
Nobody goes to Florida.
No. People
No.
accidentally go to the Bermuda Triangle all the time. Nobody accidentally or intentionally goes to Florida.
So it's late enough we wouldn't be doing. But
I feel like we do.
I don't know how far behind us. He mentioned it was his son, right?
Perhaps a rest would be in order.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Open the door.
Well, what I'm wondering is if it would behoove us to place said door outside of here,
Oh, that's right.
because it does last 24 hours.
I mean, why would we not just use it in here?
I mean, if we're setting up a trap and we're fighting his son outside, it would be nice to have a invisible doorway nearby we could utilize to escape this dimension.
Wait, now his son. Let me get this right. His son is the one that was chasing us, the one that was like looking at us all weird when we were teleporting, correct?
That is our assumption, yes.
So, I'm looking at you, And I'm remembering him, and I don't see horns.
There was a
He
tiefling.
must have been pretty fucking good looking if you.
What is it, Joe?
So did you?
Oh, you're looking at him. My bad.
Oh, I can't wait.
No, if
Son
you're-
in the adopted sense, I imagine, not the biblical sense.
Nah.
yes, in the beginning of my tale, he is the boy that I found.
Okay, that's right. Okay, I was just gonna offer my services and check for the burning hells for you, but if that's not something let's carry on. Yes.
He's gonna pull a vial off of his cloak and say, "I have my own ways of doing this. You don't live to be my age without catching a few things."
That was a fair
Also-
that was a lot of information.
Which is also going to say to Dr. B, whoa now, just because they're not the same nationality as you doesn't mean...
Oh,
Lucius, do you need me to check for the burning hells? I know it's
I'm
been months
fine,
since
I'm
we've
fine.
seen Shadar, but you know.
he's.
I feel like assuming that all tieflings have
I think
Burning
he.
Hell.
burning hells.
I think he used shield.
And knowing how that night went, he might have had to use an absorb elements or two.
No shots.
Go on.
I'm hungry, and I could use some big titty spirit chicks washing me by the waterfall. Just saying.
He's just gonna start pulling things out of his bag and be like, "You don't mind if we set up over here in the corner, do you?"
I do not mind. No.
Can he come in? Can you designate him as someone who can come in?
Yeah. The protection you have up here isn't going to prevent certain forms of, we'll call it, interdimensional travel.
Not if I will it.
You should will it.
And he'll put his hand on your shoulder. You're trustworthy, I see.
That might be going a bit far, and then Alicia's going to start setting up his stuff. And Lucius will summon the mansion.
While he's summoning the mansion, I'm gonna lean over to the old man and say, "That was a nice compliment, but yeah, that is we're going a little far."
Trustworthy? Will help you dispose of a body? Maybe. Yep, Lucius will summon the mansion. I assume he's got an area designated. If not, he'll clear out an area next to one of the walls, so it's kind of out of the way.
I was like,
Yeah. Do this back here. And he's gonna point you into a. He's gonna point to a room, a door that you can open, and he will allow you to cast whatever you need back there.
Yeah, Lucius gonna start setting things out. Like he's gonna go and start casting, and then it's gonna dawn on him. We're tiny right now.
You are.
How long? Lucius gonna ask Malvern this. How
Oh.
long will this spell last to keep us this size?
Until I make it go away.
So we're not gonna like go in here and then come back in a few hours and be
Well,
size and very small
yes, you will. So if you leave this dimension, then you will, in fact, lose the reduction. But if this is a place that I may too enter, you can contact me with that sending stone. And let me know. I will pop in and I will make you some more again.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder and say, "Duke, you coming?"
Duke has, I have places I must go. I have something I must look after. And if you say that she is still here, I must go to where Nushan was.
you want me to try to talk to her real quick?
No. To be honest, I would like to see the surprise in her face if I see her again.
I'm going to contact you tomorrow to find out what you found.
I would like that very much.
Okay.
Keep him safe. He's an old fool, but a good man.
I mean, you know what? I won't even sass him. Okay.
How
I
large
wanted
is
to be
the
sassy, but no.
How large is the room that he directed us towards?
Ah, there is the question. About 40 by 40.
So is it a decent sized room?
Yeah, it's humongous. It's got about 8 or 9 four-post beds in it, huge elaborate armoires, and privacy shades over each bed, an armoire and footlocker, and a washroom accessible to it from another door.
When you say 40 by 40, you mean actual 40 by 40,
Actual
not
40 by
relative
40.
size.
Correct.
Okay. So if we were to come back into here full size, it would be cramped mostly because of the crap around our feet, but it's not going to be like. Or are the beds and stuff in here, or is that designed for full size people as well, or is it?
No, they are small.
Okay, so if we were to pop into this room, we would actually fit being full size. It would just be real awkward.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You would be shoulder to shoulder, and somebody's one part might touch somebody's butt part, depending on the order in which you came out. Yeah.
All right.
Dibs on being behind Balbator.
All right. So
best red clothes buddies.
Could poke an eye out with that thing.
Lucius will find one of the sides of the room that's going to be the least awkward when we pop out, it being full size, if that were to happen, and we'll place the door there. You know, just in case. Anyone is welcome to join. We'll have food, servants. They can probably come up with some wine. I don't know if they can replicate Tibbleton.
Out of my way, I missed my room. And Balbator just goes straight in.
Lucius, I want lamb ribs.
Lamb ribs.
Yes.
Whatever.
All the chef.
Lamb is what this was, and he holds out that plate of it's either jerky or really old meat.
Oh, you.
I mean, it can be both fairly easily.
Once upon a time.
If you are extending the invitation, a nice meal would be adequate for an old man. As he kind of hiccups a little bit.
I'll gesture him inside. Upon going in, I will hunt down. I got this in here. Here we go. The female elf that was in the kitchen with the chef's hat. I'll hunt down Tish and inform her that we're going to have lamb ribs.
Say that like it's so alien. Have you never had lamb ribs before?
No.
They're really good.
Poor lamb.
I will also instruct her to have
I heard they were all silent.
beef ribs.
Heard they were.
Oh god.
Yep.
They were all
my
silent.
Bad.
Let it sink in.
That was a bad joke.
Was it bad?
There
Oh
you go.
my
And it was all Anthony Hopkins' fault.
We'll have an array of ribs and wings, and then probably sides of some kind, whatever she deems best, and wine and beer. Just have it brought down to the dining area. Actually, we'll probably be in the lounge for the first part.
And I kind of like elbow Lucius and I go, with the tabaxi, they need milk and fish, right?
Poor child. I'm assuming would have heard that. Like her Baltimore sensors would have been going. She'd be like, "Excuse you."
Oh, this is one of those racist Okay, yeah.
I eat food like a normal person. I'd appreciate you remembering that.
So you admit you're not a normal person?
I am stripping my clothes off and walking over to the spa.
I just said I eat food like a normal person, like you would.
I assume there's just like a trail of Quincy clothes leading towards the doorway or
I'm
whatever.
very considerate.
One of
There'll
those-
just be like staff that run up and grab them, following him, just picking them up, take him to his room. But I'd like to say that's not normal, but it's be
Somewhere counseling.
Regardless, I mean, Lucius gonna be saying this to Malvern. Regardless, we do have a, spa. Well, he calls it a spa. It's a bathhouse, a public bathhouse, which is where you will find me as well. And Lucius will also, while we wait for dinner to cook, go hit the bath.
So do go ahead and hit your long rest buttons.
Yes.
You can long rest.
Thank you.
You can long rest. That will happen. And
We
yeah,
die.
you can lounge around for a while and feast, and they'll feast with you. And then Malvern and stuff will leave, and the Tabaxi with him. They'll head out and go into their own room as he informs you that he has some preparations he has to make because he has a feeling of what's going to happen the following
Gup,
day.
during this, I am going to divine to Eldath.
Okay.
I wanted to divine to Eldath about how to close the portals to the demonic realms here.
That's, well, how would you word that to be an event for 7 days?
Okay, yes. If we claim this artifact from... Oh god, what's his name? Toro. Not the name I call it. But... Yeah, Toro the Fuerte. Toro, what's his name?
Nortaco.
Not... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Toro Nortaku. If we were to steal his necklace, its artifact, would we be able to close off the way to the demon realms?
Yeah, mark off the whatever the gold or whatever for it, and she will say yes.
So the way is clear.
I would like to put another shield into Vin's ring.
Okay.
Before we do our long rest, while we're lounging about, cast contingency with another false life and set that back up under the normal constraints. And then I have 3 casts of fabricate, and I have great sword, rapier, dagger, 3 long swords, and 4 morning stars. I would like to shift it to ingots, if that is fine.
That is doable, yes. However many pounds of ingots in respect to...
I will do the math for that.
The poundage of the weight of the weapon. Yeah.
So I'll do that conversion after... or in a second. And then... I'm gonna prepare my spells in the morning. I'll do that.
That's
in a second.
right now.
So at some point after, I don't know, during or after dinner or something like that, So, are we after Malvern's left? So, are we doing a hit job on some dude's son? Is that what's happening now?
To me, because we're in the bath, or is this after the bath?
I assume that actually, realistically, Lucius and Quincy would have gotten dressed, ate with everybody, done the whole nicety thing, and then after they left, also went back and just be chilling in the hot tubs as well. So probably,
is everybody here for this? Is everybody here for this, or
anybody that would have joined Quincy and Lucius in the hot tubs, I guess.
I would have in this case.
Poor child would have rested on her throne of pillows.
Which the servants would be happy to move into the bath chambers if that's the case.
It sounds like this is gonna go like Kung Fu Panda 1 did.
So, it's not really a hit job after his son so much as it's a hit job on the person chasing us. Which, I mean, that's self-defense. It's not really a hit job.
Well, how about before let's check things off the list. Find a Moas. Check. Find Sheratul. Half check. What was the to-do list?
Get money.
Check money. Never check it.
So it just tally marks to the right of it on our checklist instead of checking off the box.
Shiny is, by the way, soaking in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Oh, which reminds me.
Alfred would be probably in his cave.
Oh, yes. Quincy, perhaps you can explain to me. I cede to your intelligence. I asked him what year was it, and he... Ow, my head. Can you explain?
No. I tried. I've been trying for days.
No, I meant about what year it is, Quincy. Gosh.
That's what I've been trying to do for days.
Oh, the year... even with keen mind, I don't know if you would know that because you've never been here before.
Correct. There's no memory to draw from.
Well, no, not that. Do you make heads or tails of his explanation? Something about time moving faster here? Or slower? Or... I don't understand.
But I am having an existential crisis and have been for like a week. And even if I could answer it, I haven't been in clear enough of a mind to attempt to. I'm still kind of freaking out. So
here's the real question, though. We save these people. We go back to our time. We change history. What becomes of them?
Well,
we're not
I'm gonna look
destroying these people.
No. We're helping these people. But I'm saying, if we go back and change history, what happens to the people we save here?
We're not changing history.
We're in a different dimension, my dude.
Well,
yeah, the worlds are separated, not by... sort of by space and time, but we're not
think of it this way.
History.
So, did we just send off that gold dragon to find his old booty call in a place that she won't exist?
No,
he's gonna be angry when he gets there and the booty's not there, right?
Did you hear me offer to attempt?
Shiny's gonna shake his head. Yeah. Yeah, angry.
Think of it this way, Dr. B. At one point in time, there was New Sean and the Tibetan Winery and Lithblue, where we came from, and there was where we are now, and they were like this. And then something happened, and now they're separated in two different locations.
Oh dear lord, that sounds incredibly convoluted. Okay, I think I understand though.
That feels like a shot. But...
Okay, so we could save these people, they stay saved, and then we could go back and save our people, and cool, okay, I'm good with this, alright.
Albator, the way my 20 intelligence score rationalizes it is, what about the other reality where Tiamat cured cancer? The answer is don't think about it.
That's a very good... I am glad I asked you this.
Cured cancer by destroying all of humanity. I mean, that's one way to look at it.
I mean, he cured it. Didn't he?
That is
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
yeah.
certainly yeah.
So
He's a hero.
Forest
She-
can't burn down if you destroy it. Yeah.
Tiamat flames can't melt steel beams.
You can't burn down what's already been burnt down.
well, so we're killing this guy's kid. That's what's going down tomorrow.
I'm using encode
Encoder?
to pull out that checklist I talked about, and I'm going to show it my cantrip encode thoughts to pull
Mhm.
written thoughts out of my head. That checklist, and on the top, I'm going to show it to Lucius. On the top, it's going to say like "get money," and it's going to have like
No,
very
wait.
extravagantly.
Now that I think about it, now that the hamster in my brain is running full speed, we are killing the one that is responsible for the deaths of millions. He
We're
brought
getting to that.
demons here.
We're
So
getting to that. Is that
Checklist.
what
Go
we're
on,
doing?
go on.
Yep.
Ah.
Yep. Okay. The get money, I'm skipping over it because it's self-explanatory. Find a Moas, find share a tool. What else is on this checklist? Anybody?
restore the worlds.
Okay, that's a general thing. What do we do to get there? What I'm asking is, what are we doing? What were we doing before we met these people?
We were looking for holy artifacts.
Okay, I'm going to turn away from Balbator. Lucius, what were we doing? What was our game plan? Where were we marching to?
You don't
Find
understand.
Find Terra Tool, and then go from there. Was there another thing we had to do?
So, in order to open the portal here, if you remember, we had to combine the holy artifacts that we found before. That portal did not power up until we restored balance. Now, we go and find another one. There's our
Okay.
portal home. I mean,
All right.
theoretically, right?
Albator. All right, I'll humor you. All right. Tomorrow, instead of helping this guy, let's go get those holy artifacts. Where are they at, buddy? Come on. Where are they at?
Let's help the guy. I'm not saying don't help the guy. But then afterwards, him and his paladin army and cleric army, or whatever it was he was describing, could help us find these artifacts.
Lucius, do you know what I'm asking? You understand the question,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. All right. As someone who understands the question, answer my question.
Well, I mean, Lithgow was under threat of being destroyed. People
Okay.
were starving.
Okay,
I feel like that one's kind of fucked now. We're not going back to that.
Yeah, we can't do that one.
Well, no, it's been a long time.
Well, then there was, the whole Castle Terra. We literally committed regicide.
Okay.
Feel like we probably should have done something a little bit more than leave them
So
in the state it was, but
with Lithgow, when you left, they had opened up trade. They had opened up route back to Bandorn with the fruits, and were rebuilding the city.
And they were
With the new
also under
council.
threat of attack from Duragar, if I remember correctly.
I thought it was the
No, they
orcs.
wanted us to explore the Underdark because of something. I don't remember what the threat was.
Which they said they sealed.
Yeah.
Castle Terra, you destroyed a self-tyrant king? Evil king?
It was still regicide.
And,
and we did leave a city with more or less... Well, I guess we did leave Sir Blankenship
yes.
as
he's
the new
not-
king. But we didn't really,
going to
we didn't really, make sure that people weren't there to, remove his appointed position, self-appointed position. And then we ended up going to Temple Eldath and wound up here. Since coming here, we've just kind of been following holy artifact stuff.
I said, let me cut you off there because you didn't understand the question either. I'm going to this encode thoughts. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to be killing this guy's son instead of fill in the blank. Instead of that other
Hunting
dude.
for holy artifacts, yes.
Well, again, what you're getting at, the instead of kind of went out the window when we did the whole leaving previous plane of existence to come to this one.
No,
Did we?
that's
Well-
that's what I'm saying. Before we got blasted by fire, we were looking for Amoas and looking for Tool. So had we not run into them, what would we be doing tomorrow?
Well, I mean,
Are you really asking because you have keen mind, or
No, yeah, but he posed the question.
okay?
So
looking for a way home, as far as I'm concerned.
okay, so no real direction whatsoever is the answer to our question.
Yep, that's
Yes.
about it.
And yes, we are
Wait.
killing this man's son tomorrow.
Nah.
We were
We
seeking
have
out this
nothing
person for
better
help
to
and
do.
advice.
I feel like taking hit jobs on people's kids should not be associated with because I have nothing better to do.
Honestly,
In this
don't.
case, it is, unfortunately.
It's not the.
You asked, "Are we really doing this tomorrow?" And then I asked myself, "Okay, what would we be doing tomorrow if we weren't?" The answer is walking through a desert and probably dying of dehydration.
Again, teleport is always an option, but
I'm
Wait,
pretty sure
Pepper.
I can create
No.
water.
No.
Yes.
also, like, we could just leave.
That's a thing. But no,
I don't
we
know.
can't leave. I mean, Quincy has a new pet rock, and you know the poor child has this really nice shiny bow.
And I think Ashton looks really good on a resume these days. I
Yeah,
would like to get that under my belt.
I mean, pet rock that shows real responsibility and initiative, Quincy.
He's not a rock. He just doesn't move sometimes.
And he has a really hard exterior.
It's not
Like a
so
rock
much.
with a fly.
It's not so much like, do we have other plans in place? It's a dude literally asks to kill his kid.
Yeah.
Are we not going to talk through the whole moral, responsible
Wait.
thing here?
The more responsible thing, this dude unleashed a. I said dude. This man, Horn Man, unleashed demons upon this realm and has driven people to the point of extinction. Are we really questioning the moral boundaries of this? I mean, if it's not bothering me and Ven's not over here shaking in his boots, then I think we're clear.
I look
feel like
over at Ben's boots.
Is
He's like playing with his owl.
Oh, Ben's not there.
I feel like
Is-
weirder than I.
is that a metaphor or is that for real? You hear from like 2 floors up. Whoo!
You will receive no judgment here. We all pay it around.
Was that a who or was that a who?
I feel like we skipped from dude found a kid, Ray said kid, to murdering the child.
Well, wait.
Without
You're
addressing the got power from an entity, evil
Well,
entity in the
yes.
in
Oh,
the
yeah.
middle there. Like we just assumed that this kid is in control, choosing to do this. Like no one's asked the question of, should we, I don't know, maybe check to make sure this kid is, you know, the one leading this whole destroy the world kind of thing.
You're wanting to make sure he's the driver and not someone else, correct? Yes.
Not some demonic entity's skin puppet, you know?
Yes. Okay, there is wisdom in your question there.
So-
Why don't we ask Nortaku?
Well, as he recommended we kill the kid.
Well, yes.
Go on a limb and
yes.
say.
If he's going to make that request of us, though, we deserve the full story, and if he has more to it, then we should know.
Bubbles rise up out of the water near Quincy.
I'm gonna swap my headset battery. Give me 1 second. My headset's about to die.
Shiny pops out from underneath the water next to Quincy and goes,
Gagging. So let me get this straight. We have an orphan from the desert who was raised under a mystic stranger and then turned evil and started killing innocent people.
Are we talking about Forechild or
No, we're
Hey,
talking about Anakin Skywalker.
I would like to point out, Fourchild's not
Coincidentally-
even in the room right now, but her ears would have been perked up from like her from her bedspread and from like her pillows, and like her ears would twitch like someone's talking about me.
No, I was talking about Anakin Skywalker.
Nah, true.
Hey, he brought balance to the Force. He just killed a lot of people to do it.
an Uchiha Obito? But let's be honest.
I'm just saying.
you don't get to talk about Anakin Skywalker, Mr. I've never seen Star Wars.
What?
Who hasn't?
You haven't.
Oh, Quincy hasn't.
No, you told me, didn't you say you've never seen Star Wars?
No, I love Star Wars. What are you talking about?
What happened to I don't like fantasy in my movies?
No. I said I
Star-
like science fiction in my movies.
Oh, okay, so
I've
it's
never
Lord of
seen
the Rings.
That's
That's right.
I mean,
Yeah.
Star Wars is space wizards. It's barely science
It's also science fiction. Anyway,
Like
Quincy's
space
going to, without covering himself up, get up out of the water and proceed to bed. Ready to murder a child in the morning.
As the night presses on, is there any...
He's not a child anymore, and as much as he hates to say it, Lucius's thoughts are stuck in Balbatore's head, and Balbatore is going to seek out Nortaku.
You can use part of your rest to go out of the portal, and which, when you find him, he will be asleep in his chair. He's laid back, and he's got an actual, pointy wizard's hat, and it's draped over his face, and he's asleep like this with a pipe in his hand, and every time he inhales and he exhales smoke. He's sleeping while smoking a lit pipe.
I am
Oh,
going to
God.
use... I'm going to use... Let's see. Let me make sure this
I like
is...
Merlin from Sword in the Stone and Shifu from Kung Fu Panda.
I would like to point out he left the interdimensional space without Nortako there.
Yeah, you're in a very large room with a very tiny doorway. Because
Wait.
you are not reduced anymore.
I did not know Nortaku was out the door, though.
Yeah, Nortaku left. Right after
Okay,
y'all
I
got done
I
eating.
thought he was still in there. That's
Okay.
yes, I would have left then.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't think I would have woken him up sleeping either. Yeah, never mind. Then my character's gonna go to bed.
I would show Shiny where his bedroom is if he. Because he has a little bedroom, yeah.
Shiny would follow.
And I'll bring him down into the atrium, the main room, whatever, and I'll point up and I'll say, "Follow the gold coins."
And he will do so. And he will kind of do the whole flutter with happiness as he does a little barrel roll and nestles himself into bed.
Do you guys want me to read what Shiny's room looks like?
Yes.
Yes,
Alright.
absolutely.
So, he would pass. So in the main area, I mentioned the giant tree, and up near the top, how the limbs kind of grow to the point where you cannot peer through it into the upper reaches. There is a golden coin embedded in one of those limbs that next to what form limb branches that form a spherical, or not spherical, a circular entryway. He can fly up in through there. Once he gets into that room, he will find a room that is actually to the center of the last map we looked at. It has on one side, obviously the hole of which he came through. Across from that, in this small room, I don't know how wide it is. It's like 15 feet or something like that. About 10, 12 feet wide or across. From there, he can fly up into there. He will see to one side a metal platform that is raised and held much like the table downstairs. This whole room is just an intertwining of limbs and branches and stuff like that that forms the entire spherical shape to it. Next to the hole that he came up through, there's a much smaller doorway that looks the same as the one in the tree. The same symbols, just reduced in size. Looks like it might be meant for the cat and fox-like creatures. Across from that is the metal platform that's raised right about sitting height. Across from the hole that he came up through is a dog bed. This is just it's all relatively dark, fireflies floating through it. Going up again, there's a hole almost, or at the apex of the domed ceiling for this, with another gold coin embedded into it. Flying through that, he enters into another spherical room, the same structure to the exterior, except the limbs have veins of gold running through the branches and limbs. The leaves themselves look like they've been painted over with gold, so they're like golden leaves hanging off these branches. The floor is dome, or it sits on top of the other dome, so the floor itself, it ripples up to the center where the entryway that Shiny came through is. Around the entire rim is completely filled with just gold coins and little golden chests and gems and stuff like that. So it's his own little dragon horde sitting in there. And then through the breaks and limbs and stuff like that is light coming in, so it just kind of reflects off all the gold and creates a reflection throughout the room.
He would love it.
There's a large silk pillow made of gold with like golden threads and tassels hanging off of it on one side for him to lay on. And that is Shiny's room.
He will gladly nestle into it, and with sheer glee.
No.
Yeah, y'all do successfully long rest and kind of wake the next day from a very peaceful night. And Full Bellies kind of gets you some breakfast, and you begin to kind of pop out of the portal doorway. You are now large and in a small room, all nestled in close together. And Quincy, you're in an uncomfortable position behind Balbator. But it's only uncomfortable for one of you, I think.
Yeah.
Before we would have left, Lucius would have brought up to Quincy, you've got that sending stone, right?
I does.
Do you want to give him a heads up?
Oh yeah. Give me a sec. Do I rub it? Do I?
Give me an Arcana check.
Shit.
Yeah, you just kind of like shake it and start talking into it.
Hello, this is Doc.
You said, "Hello, it's me."
I'm gonna let him know that we're leaving our domicile and ready to be reduced.
Yeah, he will meet you then in the room. As you step out into the portal, you see a man no bigger than like mid-shin height. Knee height, I guess, to you. Very small man that you've been talking with. Oh, my, you just think you are in need of this. And he'll pop you down, and you will all shrink in size. Oh, this is much better.
So, Your son. Do you think he's in control of himself?
Oh, yes. I think that he just made a terrible oversight in an attempt to gain power. You know, when you make pacts with the Dark Ones, you're really at their mercy.
Do you know which Dark One he made a pact with?
I do not.
Ah. What do you think drove him to such a thing?
I don't know. I tried to make him into a good man. I tried to teach him. But perhaps he would have been better off if I had left him.
Well, any questions, Lucius?
How do you know this is his choice? I feel like I could see him going, or I could see someone easily going down a path seeking power, especially if he's trying to live up to his father's standing as a wizard, getting in over his head.
Yes.
And losing control in the relationship that was formed for said power.
Well, and the events that happened when he killed Ironclaw, he attacked me, blasted me, caught me off guard, and left me for dead. I think he was in full consciousness because he did not kill me. I feel like a part of him wanted to leave me alive. But I do not know. It's just a father's feeling.
Father's hope.
If we go down this path, there is no coming back from this decision.
I know what you say, but my son died a long time ago.
BBEG lines.
Many people have fallen to his actions. Innocents. People killed, tortured, raped, destroyed, mentally exhausted. Every day these acts happen because of him. At what point does a person overlook such tragedies in hopes that his son is still a good man? No, I'm afraid that has long since been the case.
All right. Don't take this wrong way, but where do we mark him?
I agree with your dog.
Your dog speaks wisdom.
The music has been pretty on point for all of this. So
I know. Holy cow. I feel connected to this guy now.
Yeah.
Now let's go murk his son.
Yeah, let's go murk his son.
As you all begin to
Death
kind of
taxi it is.
gather your equipment and boost yourself, yeah. Alice. I feel that he is Probably waiting for us. Outside this door.
Wow, that's a pretty yes. I don't.
All right.
That's just a hunch. Since I withdrew myself from my protections in the vicinity of someone he has been scrying on. If he knows I'm here, and you're here, the target of each eye, he will not hesitate.
Is there a way we can verify this before we, walk out said door?
Probably have to send somebody pretty sneaky to go out there and look around. Oh wait, Lucius, you're pretty sneaky.
I mean, I just assumed.
I mean, you're
There
right.
would be-
Four child sneaky too, but she never gets into trouble when she goes into some place.
Well, no, I just
Oh no! Wait, you're
Well,
right. You're right.
I
We
mean-
should stick with Lucius. You're right. We should stick.
Well,
with
no, I mean,
right?
if we want to set a trap for this guy, he's out to kill me, so...
Oh, I was just meaning, powerful wizard, hold up in a location, probably has surveillance set up on the premises.
You're right. But I mean, what if he laid a treasure chest out there that'll instantly kill somebody that opens it first? Sending Forechild would be the incorrect decision.
Well, this is true. Again. Lucius is going to turn to Malvern. Do you have a means to scry or view the premise around this location?
Unfortunately, to keep it out also keeps me out. But we have lived in this place with no issues, keeping out the demons, of course. But he has been long gone from my reality. It appears he hitched a ride with you. So this is not something that I was accounting for.
Yep. The door we came in. Are we back in that first room that we entered?
You are, yes.
Okay. And the door we came... I assume there's a door on this that leads to the exit? Or is it just an opening in the wall?
No, there's a little hole, yes. Are you talking about to the outside?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there a door there?
Yes, a very small wooden door.
Okay. And from entering in here before, I assume there's like a small little hole or whatever, and then a door in the back of it that leads into this room.
Correct, yes.
I'll go up there, pop up the hood, and attempt to peek through the door.
Give me a stealth check first.
22.
Okay. I will show you what you're gonna see. I'm setting up some stuff here real quick. I forgot to draw walls, but I only need a few. So bear with me just a quick moment. I'll put a wall all the way around the map so you don't see all the gray, because that's what's important. There we go. Alright, so as you pop out the hole, let me find your token. You'll get a quick glimpse
Hmm?
Do you see that? Oh, here.
I'm on the old map.
Yeah, I'm
There
there
we
too.
go.
Ah.
So shouldn't Lucius be the only one to see this? Ah, I see.
I see it too.
I mean, I don't see anything, but
Is this somewhat of a description of?
Yeah, it's a very familiar face to you. Only this
Okay.
time it is not hooded.
I'm close the door and go back inside. Well, your hunch was correct.
Do y'all
Say
Wow.
the least.
Is it my arch
Ow,
nemesis,
Pepper.
Toro
Oh,
Del Fuego?
Sure.
is he alone?
I can only see him, but we're talking a doorway down a hall, like
Yeah.
that then opens to a much larger room at the end, essentially.
All right, are we doing this?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Let me know. I
Maybe.
have a spell I want to cast before we leave. So let me know right before we leave.
Same.
If you got it, if you got them, smoke them. Smoke them if you
Okay.
got them.
I'm going to cast Summon Aberrant Spirit at 6th level.
Okay.
What?
You haven't cast Wurmple in a while.
I know. Wimple. And Wimple will appear at my feet. 5
Okay.
Like the
feet
Pokemon?
long, tiny, useless wings. Adorable.
Okay.
Also,
I
going to
literally can't
cast
see
some
anything.
spells.
No, nobody can see anything yet. I'm waiting for you all to go out before anything happens.
Alright, so while he's casting that, I am going to cast. Level. I guess this would be the one. No. Level 5 False Life
Ooh.
on myself. Hey, let me just double check times on False Life. I think it's 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour. I'm going to cast Fire Shield on myself, giving myself resistance to fire, which I believe is 10 minutes. Yeah. I'm going to cast Tinser's Transformation on myself,
Oh.
All right.
which is
Super
also
Saiyan.
10 minutes.
Whoa.
Super Saiyan. All right.
What
That
did it
one
look
is
like?
concentration. And then I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself, which is 8 hours. I think that's it. So it's a 5th level. So let me roll this real quick.
I'm gonna thought form before we leave.
My wings are gonna pop out before we leave.
Additional 5 temp health per slot level above the first. I said 5, so 20. So that number plus 20, so 27.
So, Lucius, is this gonna give you multiple attacks still when you use that, or is it only one attack?
I have multi-attack, so it ignores that feature. It does, however, give me proficiency with strength and constitution saving throws, proficiency with all armor, shields, simple weapons, and martial weapons. If I hit with a weapon attack, the target takes an additional 2d12 force damage. Advantage on attack rolls that make with simple or martial weapons. And 50 temp health, so I actually don't need false life, actually.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of temp health.
I forgot that was in there.
Do you also get extra? Do you get bonus damage too?
2d12 force damage. So that would be everything I'm going to cast.
In that case, I am also going to cast on Lucius. I'm going to cast.
Holy weapon.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to cast. Holy Weapon. I was thinking between that or Haste, but I'm thinking it's better for Holy Weapon.
You hit like a you have a fucking Rube Goldberg machine of weapon triggers.
Hey, remember this, Gup. For the duration, at the end of this, when the spell ends, I have to roll to see if I get a point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Also, I cannot cast spells while it is active.
Oh, okay. And it's active for how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Require concentration?
Requires concentration, yep.
Okay.
Bubble boy, are you going to be safe outside your bubble?
Yeah, because the other thing that I do, I will not be able to cast shield on myself.
Correct.
That's the main reason I bring that
Yes.
up. But as soon as we're about to breach this door, which I or Vin, I'll let Vin go before me, but I'm gonna stop anyone else that tries to go out that door first. But as soon as one of us breaches it, I want to invoke Blade Singing.
Okay.
If no one protests, Vin probably will go first.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Forechild will probably ready her new bow. Just like, be on the safe side.
That bow.
All right. So, yeah, you've prepped. Is anything else about to happen before you go outside?
No.
Not before.
Balbator is going to turn to everybody and he's going to go, "Don't forget. Don't panic."
Real quick, how do I unselect multiple tokens again?
Just make a little square on the map.
Okay,
Just
that's
click
right.
and drag. Yep. All right. All right. So, I will bring down the wall. Bam. As you walk out.
The two at the front of us when we're walking out are going to be Vin and Lucius, by the way.
Malvern's pretty intent on walking out.
I guess
well.
if Malvern wants to, walk out and say some words, but immediately behind him, I guess.
What is going on my stream? I have audio coming from somewhere. Anyway, all right. So, yeah, you begin to walk out. What do you do? Vin, you and Malvern are kind of walking side by side down. You walk out of the hole, and he drops his reduce as y'all go to your normal size, and you're walking kind of down this path. You see what's ahead of you. You see ahead of you a very well-built tiefling man and floating 30 foot into the air.
Continue approaching for now.
Did you attune to your boots during your long rest?
I did it during the short rest.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Malvern will walk up to here.
Mm-hmm.
And as you all approach...
Quincy's going
No!
to... oh.
Wait.
Griff on the right.
I want to...
I'm going to assume Forechild's staying with y'all and move her up. And...
Sorry, my computer's being
All right.
slow right now.
You cast Holy
Just to
Weapon, right?
confirm what we've been told, I want a Divine
Yes, he did.
Sense approach. Like, is that like an instant use thing, or is it like something I do over a period of
Does it have a
time?
casting time?
No, it does not have a casting time. So it shows the location of... Location celestial fiend or undead. So there are no celestial fiends or undead around.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Um,
tieflings don't register as fiends.
Correct. And Balbator, you're going to see something. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what you see as I copy data for 6 tokens. Delete all of you. So y'all can't see anything, but you can see this.
Oof. We're not alone.
I'm also dropping. Well,
I believe those are the two Harpers we saw before, correct?
no.
You spoil it.
So much for secrets.
Alice.
No, Balbator would have called it out right then and there, knowing that we're about to walk into this.
And then let me see line of sight wise if you can see this. You cannot. All right, cool. Let me put everybody back.
And
Except there went Balbator for some reason.
no, I'm still here. It's just I can still see those other two things that,
there you go.
weren't. Those two things that nobody else is supposed to
Oh
see.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, well, it's all right. So as you walk out, you're going to see this large, very well-built tiefling man dressed in leather armors, floating 30 foot above the air. You see a scimitar to his side and a crossbow in one hand as he looks up at at you. Finally, old man. I've made it back and I have found you. Who knew following that old senile tabaxi would lead me full circle? I have had hundreds of years to prepare for this, and you look like you're falling apart at the seams. Well, time has passed here. Hundreds passed by with me. I woke up in Nushan, but when I tried to teleport, I slowly began to piece together what happened. Gods be damned. Forsaken their own followers for so long, and now they abuse their power. They're scared, like all of you, of what true power is. I should have killed you. But I thought you would die from your wounds. Perhaps I was weak. But here you are, attempting to undo my work. Your work? Is this your vision? Is this, Toro, why you want power? Why unleash this on all of these innocent people? This madness. You never understood or listened, only tried to shape me to be what you wish you were. But I do not want to be like you. I did not want to be ripped from my homes. I don't care that I was sleeping on the streets. I saw the encoded thought of my mother. I saw what you did. And now it is I who holds true power. Power you cannot find in books or scrolls. Power not from one, but from 4 Lords of Chaos. Tell me, Malvern, who will rule over these ashes after I burn this land in my image? People respect power! And he's going to cast an Eldritch Blast directly at Malvern.
Is it too late to
No, if you have
I'm gonna counterspell it.
Okay. You counterspell it. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah.
Wait. Now roll initiative.
I think I'm done adding all the buff icons to Lucius's token.
No, Pepper, go on. Alright,
Ooh.
so.
Damn. Not today.
Are you kidding me?
I'm guessing it was not good.
Oh, the year
You roll this game.
the year of the Vin has begun.
The year of Vin rolling good initiative and nothing else.
Yeah.
Toro's initiative is actually going to be... Wow, okay. Alright, so... Vin, oh, that was a really good Vin. Okay, Vin, 2021 is Vin's year. Cure the corona. Alright. Yeah, for initiatives. Sure. What? So you counterspell his Eldritch Blast as it just... you see the magic leave, like wrap around his arm and begin to blast forth out of the palm of his hand. And as it reaches towards him, you kind of snap your finger and stop it quick, dissipating the magic before it reaches Nortaku. Nortaco lets down a sigh. And Vin, it is your turn.
Let's see. Where the hell is that?
Protect the old man.
Well,
Although,
first of
if he
all,
strikes him down now. Sorry.
let there be bacon.
Hopeful Bacons. All right, that's an action, requires concentration. I'm going to put the concentration token on you.
All of our folk with it.
You are concentrating. Okay.
And then
Concentration.
are the wing boots? They have bonus attack.
Pepper, stop.
You don't have to activate the winged boots, do you?
No, you just have a fly speed.
Wait. I will then proceed to move equal to your walk. I will move 30 feet in the air then.
All right, Vin floats as a holy beacon of hope flourishes over every one of you, and Vin ascends into the air.
And
Pretty epic when you say it out loud like that.
alright.
He just like thrusts his sword up as he floats up into the air, and he slices his sword down in air as this beacon just of radiant energy kind of falls over all of you.
One of the downsides to going first is it renders Sanctuary almost pointless. So I will be done
All right, Lucius.
with all your buffs.
Yes. He is 30 feet in the air, though, unfortunately.
Yes.
However,
You do see
What is this?
that is a soldier. That is a gift soldier. He is positioned with his back against the rocks, holding a musket in his hand.
Screw it. Sprint straight up in his face. That's a skull.
Yes, it is.
Good to know. Sprint straight up into his face, and as I'm pulling out the Autumn Sting. And I am going to attack twice.
Oh my. Okay. Just go ahead and roll it all. Just pick up your
Yeah.
bag of dice and dump it out.
31. Again, these have advantage. So 31
Yes.
on the first attack,
We'll hit.
and 22 on the second attack.
They will both hit.
So both those hit, and then it's going to be
40, 51.
14 plus 16.
Oh, that's right. 14
Yeah.
and 16.
14 plus 16, so 30. Then,
Holy weapon
yeah.
and tinsers.
there was an error in your macro. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's like 8 or something,
2d12 plus 2d8. It's Holy Weapon's 2d8, right?
Yes.
right? Yeah, 2d8. Yeah.
So 30 plus 34, so it's 64. 88.
God. Damn.
88 damage.
Yep. You walk up and you just you see him as you kind of approach. He begins to throw his musket down forward, and before he can even get it like holstered onto his shoulder and ready to aim, you slice twice real quick, cutting him from ear to ear and straight across the chest to see. It fires his gun, just goes off into the air, and he falls down on the ground, dead.
35, 40. Seeing that guy over there. Yep. I throw my Autumn Sting to the square right here and have it poke him.
Okay. Roll attack on it. 29 hit, 31
to
hits. Yep. Ooh, 8. Plus
So that will deal 11, so 29 points of damage.
Yep, so that connects, and you see that you see him over there. You throw your sword out, and it kind of spins and just stabs into his gullet.
And that will be the end of my turn.
All right, Quincy, who is in thought form. Thought form, and you're concentrating, correct?
Correct. I'm going to 10. 20, 30. I'm going to go right here next to Lucius and against our hovering menace. Cast ID and stuff like
Aid in an insinuation.
Oh. All right. So as you begin to cast, you feel the magic sapped away from your hands. As this hooded.
I'm in thought form.
Oh, but you can still be counterspelled.
No, I can't be counterspelled.
Not in that. No,
I
he's
can't.
right. Yeah, he's right. He can't be because of the because it takes away those components.
If a spell doesn't require components, it can't be
Yeah.
counterspelled.
Ah, that's fair. Okay, well then that dude is shifting position, so that you do not know where he is. All right, fair enough. So you're casting ID insinuation, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so that is a what kind of save?
Wisdom DC 20.
Wisdom DC 20. Wow, that's a 9. Okay, so he fails
Okay. Yep. Now he does not take damage
until the end of his turn.
Yep.
Yep.
And he is incapacitated, which means his speed is reduced to 0. And if a creature is flying and their speed is reduced to 0, they fall.
Woo! That's cool.
Yes.
I
He
just
is
looked it up.
Yeah, but the way that he is flying, he is not going to. It's the reason that he's not flying. He's floating.
Sounds a lot like a technicality.
You can give me a perception check if you would like.
I'd love to. Nope, that's the wrong one. The one I'm bad at. There we go. Yeah.
No, you are fully under the impression I'm going to stop this guy's train of thought on hovering in the air, and no, he is. You do it, and he hits, and he fails, and he kind of just falls a little limp, but he's still staying afloat.
Okay. Wait, hold on a sec. Yeah, I fucked up. Take away Wimple. That's a concentration spell.
Bam. All right. It does require concentration. Yep.
Yep. It is still more useful.
But that spell slot, though, oof.
Yeah, but if I had made him Beholderkin, I would have kept him. Because he has ranged attacks, but I didn't choose that.
Anything else?
Death?
All right, child.
Hold on.
Oh,
Let me check
I thought you said that. All right,
Let
wait.
me check the range on the that's it.
All right, child, on you.
Alright, she's gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the floating dude.
Sure.
And with her new bow, she is going to make sure that her arrows have additional fire damage. No,
Okay.
not fire damage. Sorry, cold damage.
Okay.
Cold damage. I was thinking fire damage, and then I realized Tiefling fire resistance. So she's gonna have 3 attacks because she's an
Metagaming.
ambusher.
Done right.
That should have been 3, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Let's see. They
Well,
are.
none of those have sharpshooter because I know I didn't say
Yeah.
it.
They all
Of course.
hit. Yeah. So they'll still-
Perfect. So 1,
Dear
2,
Lord.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
3, plus all those. I'm gonna roll an extra 3d6 because it's 1d6 worth of fire damage.
It
for
adds.
each.
It already rolled in the
Oh,
block.
it already did. Perfect.
Yeah, so-
Excellent. Okay. And then that'll be. Let's see how many hunters. Let me just quickly roll those hunters marked real quick.
That's a 3d6.
Wait, no. I only need to do 1 hunter's mark because it automatically rolls a 3. And then 1d8.
Let me pull up a calculator. All right, so we got 14.
Ooh, nice.
1.
11 plus 2
Spend it all in one place.
plus 14 plus 1 plus
14.
Hunter's Mark. 3, 4, and 4. Adding all this and another 1. Is that all of them? Yes. Okay, let's hit the equal button as you deal... Oh. Take away that, please. There you go. 60 points of damage.
Nah.
And all of it hits. As you burn through this health. Oh, I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 10, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Yeah. And anything else on your turn?
That's it for her turn.
You see this body just kind of loosely, limply staying afloat as you pierce 3 cold arrows directly into the chest of this figure. Dr. B, it is your turn.
Dr. B needs to know where he sees that that what's it called? The one to the left.
Everybody close their eyes.
Yeah.
Because that's where.
There.
All right, I'm gonna aim at that one.
Also. There.
Yeah. Okay. First off, Balbator is going to move closer. Where is it over here? Right here.
Yep.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so now Dr. Balbator is going to be casting bonus action spiritual weapon on this side.
Okay.
And it is going to be attacking with advantage.
It will. Yes.
Please tell me we actually have the right one on here. Oh, good thing I did it with freaking advantage.
22 is going to hit.
Yeah, 22 is going to hit. Okay, cool. And that means it's going to be 2d8 plus 5. Now he's going to try to pull off a Lucius. With Balbator's main action, he is going to cast Booming Blade.
Booming Blade. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, so that's going to be with advantage.
You've hit it, so it's not invisible anymore.
Isn't it concentration? Doesn't it just need to pass the save? Oh.
You linked the thing, so you haven't attacked with it.
Why is it... Okay, here. It's going to have to be rolled like that.
Yep, there you go.
24 is going to hit, I'm sure.
It will, yes.
Alright, so not only are we getting the...
It's actually a 26 to hit, but yeah.
Not only are we getting the 1d8 plus 3, which 5 points of damage, we are also getting the...
Dang, 1d8 plus 3.
Initial 2d8, and in addition, since it is a staff of lightning, of thunder and lightning, it's getting Thunderstrike.
And that's a what kind of save? Con? Is that right?
Nope. It adds to my melee attack.
Oh, okay.
So altogether, that's going to be 19
2d6.
points of damage from between the booming blade and the extra damage. And if it moves, it's going to take additional damage.
19 extra points of damage. 14, 15, 19. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yep, that will happen.
And I rolled for spiritual weapon damage, right? Yep. 14. Yeah, he also took 14 points of damage from spiritual weapon.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. All of that goes through. As Balbator runs up and casts spiritual weapon, and then you pull out your staff and just kind of like crack him over the head with it.
Mm-hmm. And lightning comes down and strikes him on top of the head. And that's it for me.
All right. Why is his name say Gabe? That's not correct. That's so strange that his name came out as Gabe. Anyway, he is going to begin to cast a spell. And it is going to get counterspelled by this person.
I'm gonna counterspell that counterspell.
Why would you?
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I wanna see what Old Man Gandalf has to offer at that
All right, so he is going to cast Magic Missile at this level.
Was it not a question of levels of counterspell?
How do I keep rolling it? No, it was not.
Okay.
Can I keep rolling? Oh, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, yeah, he is going to hit this guy in front of you, Balbator, with 5, 10, 14, 18, 19, 20, 22 points of magic missiles. As five arcing missiles just go directly over your shoulder and into the chest of this fella.
Damn.
And then it will be that gift is dead. This gift, though, it's not. 5, 10. I need some saves. Let's see. I need some saves from, oh boy, Lucius, Quincy, and Vin, and Nortaco, as he throws a grenade into the middle of you.
Oh, but Vin is 30 feet in the air.
What is the range on it? It's 60 feet. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I'm in the air.
20 foot of the air. Okay, so yeah, you're good, Vin. Everybody else, though, do not get the bonus from his paladin-esque either.
What save?
Dex.
Oh, Quincy.
Which fails.
I knew that before I left.
I'm gonna
Better roll than
burn
Lucius,
a lucky to reroll that.
Okay. There you go. And Nortaco is going to roll Dex of 19. He saves as well. So you will all take, see, 8 points. I'm sorry, 7 points of fire damage. Except for Quincy, you'll take 17.
So, how much damage would you say that again?
You'll take 7 points of damage.
So it was the original damage was 14.
The original damage weight was 17, so you'll take 8 points of damage.
Okay, so I'll take 8 points reduced, and I have resistance to fire right now because of my fire shield.
Is it?
So 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's piercing damage. 5d6 piercing damage on a failed save.
Alright, so
Half.
18 piercing. You said it was 18, right? Or did you say
It was
no,
7.
you said it was
17.
17. So it reduces to 8 piercing.
Yep. Damn. From around the corner, more gift forces. I need y'all to make another dexterity saving throw, please. The same ones.
Watch this gold.
Oh.
Easy.
This one, the damage is 14, and he is going to fail that one. So he'll take the full 14. Oh, shit. And Quincy, you'll take the full 14. Lucius, you'll take 7.
Actually, Quincy's in thought form, and this is piercing damage.
Yeah, that's why I'm taking 7.
Yeah, he takes half.
Okay.
Nice.
14 plus 17, 20. Damage. Alright, so that happens, and then, haha. Give me another dexterity saving throw, all of you.
God, you.
All of y'all. Gotta love it, right? Lucius, you pass.
Does
Everyone or the
Forechild
same
need to
one?
make one?
Same ones, no.
Okay.
Still just them 3.
Nice.
And this one is going to be 20 points of damage, so 10 is half. He saves, so he'll take another 10. Damage. Oof. And you will see... nope, he's not bloody. Okay. And then y'all set? This guy in front of you, Palpator, is going to begin throwing his hands back into this circular motion as he draws back a blue kind of beam of energy between one hand and the other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't do anything. I already counterspelled. I'm waiting for someone else to
All
counterspell.
right. And
Who wants to return the
Nah.
favor? Nobody.
he will cast a magic missile at the 5th level onto
Can't cast
Quincy.
spells right now.
On to Quincy.
Oh, on the Quincy.
Onto Quincy.
Love it.
Yeah. There you go. There it is.
Salvatore feels so insulted right now.
I can do it this way. Magic missile. Come on. There we go.
Shield.
Are you casting shield?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, as you cast shield, every one of these missiles just deflects and bounces off of it as it gets to you. But he still
Always forget about that.
But he still expends the spell slot. Alright. And then that's it for his turn. He's not gonna move. Aha! You still can't
If I
see
had
this
to wait
Valtor.
That's like, yeah.
Haha.
Oh, I did 6. Jesus.
All right, so you see, moving from atop of this cliff, high above you, a bald figure with a long kind of goatee, and he has 2 spell books floating kind of in orbit around his body. He's an older man with really dark bags underneath his eyes. He is going to begin twirling his hands about as he rears back with a blue line coming between left hand and right hand.
Can't do anything.
All right, and he is going to cast Ice Storm.
Oh no.
No.
So I need Quincy, Lucius, and Vin and Nortaco to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Is Vin high up in the air again?
Yes, but it goes into a 40-foot high cylinder.
Ah, okay.
Can I use absorb elements on it?
You can, yes. To half its damage.
That's the damage portion.
Still got to make a dex save, though. Oh, wait, is it a...
Yes, I burned another lucky.
Yeah, dex save.
No, Vin.
Oh,
Wow.
not.
The year of the Vin was very short.
You're not. So, are you using absorb elements?
I am.
Okay, so let's see. Lucius,
Mr. Gup,
you save? Yes.
where's this gentleman on the turn order?
He is... Oh, invisible. There you go.
Boom.
Lucius, you save. Quincy, you do not save. Vin, you do not save. 10 damage is the full damage of cold damage as this huge ice pillar kind of starts at y'all's feet and juts 40 foot up into the air. I do need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, Vin, to see if you maintain concentration. And you as well, Quincy.
Oh, that's right. I need Tinser's transformation requires concentration,
How much
Oh,
damage
okay.
was that?
10.
which
10?
gets halved to
Okay.
5. I saved, right?
You
28.
save. 28 is the save on the dex, yes.
I see.
So you do save on the concentration, and you Constitution as well, Lucius.
I'm trying to count how many back it is because I'm gonna have to make saves for all of those. There's 3 grenades and then this, right?
Yes.
I have a thing.
He's going to take all 10.
Concentration. 21.
Save?
That should save. 23, which should
Save.
save. 23.
Save.
And then this guy, most recent one, 20.
Save.
So yeah, we're good.
Alright. Now, does ID Insinuation require... does he get to save at the end of his turn or anything like that?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
He takes 1d12 damage, I think. Hold on, let me check. It's gonna be plus 5 because it's psychic damage.
1d12 plus 5?
Yep.
Do you want to roll it or do you want me to?
You do it. I have to edit the
Okay.
spell to add the plus 5.
That is a 7. That is a 2.
So 12.
And, no, he rolled a 2. With the plus 5, it's 7.
Oh.
Yeah, 1d12 plus 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now he makes his saving throw at the end of his turn.
Okay, so that's more 7 points of damage and a wisdom saving throw. And that is a 14. Spell
20.
save is 20. Alright, so he is still incapacitated. Alright, we got another. Bam. Bam. pops out of invisibility as they begin to cast. I guess, would that invisibility break as they're casting? Or
Yes.
after they cast? Okay, that's what I thought. So let's get sheets here. So you're going to see hands draw back as this gold kind of light begins shining from her hands. As this woman you see on top of the cliff is in dark red robes, kind
Where
of
is she?
exposed in the midriff above on a cliff. She was invisible. She is not now. As she's got this dark kind of aura about her. And she is going to cast Healing Word on... no. Yeah. Is that an action? Nope. Yeah, she's going to cast Healing Word on Toro. Oops. At the 4th level. And that is not correct. What is Healing Word? Is 1d4 plus spellcasting. So per level, 4d4.
1d4 per level, but the plus spellcasting modifier is just once.
That's just once, yes. Okay, so 13. 13 on the Toro. And that is a bonus action. And then she will cast... I need a dex saving throw from you, Balbator.
Dex saving throw. Yay. Let's see what I got. Ooh.
You fail as you take 16 points of damage as she casts...
Nope. I am going to spend a sorcery point to re-roll. I got more for this, too. Alright,
fail.
so here's what we're going to do next. I am going to use Favor of the Gods. Because I do not want to get hit this early. Actions, limited use. There we go.
That one's not invisible anymore.
Ooh, so it turns into a 16. Does that save?
16 saves, yes.
Alright.
As you avoid the damage from Sacred Flames. This fellow here. You're going to see a very powerful looking woman in kind of thin leather armors begin kind of walking up near Toro. And she is going to begin to cast a spell. Nobody. Okay. Actually, she is going to walk.
Lucius cannot cast spells right now.
15, 20,
Oh, yeah.
25, 30 is here. I'm going to need... No, I am going to need... let's see, a dexterity saving throw from Lucius, Quincy, and Balbator. Actually, Balbator might not have to. No, Balbator does not have to. Just Lucius and Quincy. And that is going to be 3d6, 76. Plus 5. Oh, okay. So as her hands begin to kind of turn red into this flaming energy, she's going to hold both hands out, cast Burning Hands for 30 points of fire damage. And I need Constitution saving throws from y'all as well.
You said I succeeded, right?
You did succeed, yes.
27. So it goes down to 15, and I have resistance to fire, so 7.
7, yep. Quincy, you have resistance, so that'll be 15 for you. Const
22.
You save? Give me a concentration saving throw. You fail.
No.
Oops. As he drops the incapacitated, it is Vin's turn.
So the flying boots, like, is that the same movement, or do they add that movement to
It's
my
the same
regular
movement. Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. 5, 10.
Should be able to just make it there.
Yeah, that was pretty much what I was thinking. So Vin's gonna take a little fly. And there we go.
Smile.
I will bonus action activate my shield, so it's floating beside me.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will
Ooh.
take a couple pokes at the dude here.
Oh,
Let's say how in my head canon this is epic because Vin is like this floating paladin, and he is like fighting this floating tiefling warlock. So that's pretty cool. 24 is gonna hit and 26 is gonna hit.
With less shouting and flashing.
Yeah.
BBEG.
Kamehameha. As you Kamehameha smite him with what?
Let's see.
10,
We
10,
will. Let's do 2 level 1 ones.
Okay, that's gonna be 48.
38. Go.
17 more damage. Damn, son. Okay. Yeah, as you you kind of just dash up, you see that it's like that pure anime style where you just like go to run, but one leg stays in the front as you fly, and you pop your shield out during the middle of the thing as you just smash 2 hands down with your sword, longsword, kind of carving against his chest, make impact, and you just blast this radiant burst across him, dealing a significant chunk of damage.
Yeah. 59.
30, yep, 59 points of damage altogether.
That will
Anything?
be complete.
All right, Lucius. Ye who does not break concentration. Ever.
I am going to run at this. I believe you said it was chick.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. As I'm running through here, I'm going to bonus action extend the Eladrin blade to attack this guy next to it,
Okay.
which will be the 1d12 attack.
Force damage.
So it's a 23 to hit.
It hits.
It's going to deal 3 plus 6, so 9. Oh, plus
No,
additional
plus
3,
10.
so 12.
3 plus 10. The original piercing damage is 10.
Oh, it still deals the original damage?
Oh, no. Is it? Oh, I see. It rolls it twice. Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah.
6 and 3. So 9.
I just noticed that piercing damage does not add my plus 7 modifier.
So plus 7 as well.
Yeah, so that's 12 plus 19
Yep.
damage total. And then it's going to fly up to 30 feet back to me because I did the extension while it was floating.
Correct.
And then I will attack this person twice.
Okay. Roll attack.
Attack.
It hits.
29 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And a second 29 to hit.
Definitely hits.
That is 11 plus 3, so that's 14. This one is 18, so there's 33. No, that's right. 14 plus 18, that's a 32. And then let's see if the macro works this time. There we go. So it's
There you
32,
Shit.
which means 55, 70, 82.
82 points of damage.
If she's concentrating on anything, I have special things for that as well.
She is not concentrating on anything, and you are effective in slicing down. Where is she? This caster.
Oh, perfect. 5, 10, 15.
Oh, I need a concentration saving. No, you didn't have to make one, Balbator. Never mind.
So that person's dead. This guy up here is still alive, right?
You're concentrating on holy weapon, right, Balbator?
Yes.
He is.
Okay.
This is definitely why I freaking favor the gods. That attack.
30, 40.
I need Lucius to kill things before I lose it.
That's everything. End of my turn.
All right, Quincy.
Yeah, I'm killing as fast as I can, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Really glad you have a flying.
Paladin.
You can fly then. Yeah.
I'm really glad we have a
Because
flying paladin.
He gave me his boots, so it's
All
thank
all
God
it took was an elevator trip with Alfred for me to be like, nope, you got him next time.
Vin just chugs a Red Bull. Go,
Alright.
go, Pepper. Come on.
Centered right here.
Centered right where?
Right here where I'm swirling my thing.
Okay.
Oh, to the right. To the right. Yeah. Reverse gravity.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's gonna be counterspell. Oh, you can't
It
counterspell you.
cannot be countered.
Cannot be counterspelled.
Counterspell.
There is. Let's see. Nope. It's gonna go. All right. 50-foot radius, 100-foot high ceiling.
The only way they
Okay.
can counter it while I'm in this form is if the spell requires a material component that has a gold value, because I can't. Yep.
Okay, so you're now concentrating again, and these go 100 foot in the air.
Yes. Yes, they do. And now they don't.
Did you drop it?
Well, as long as they can get 100 feet before the end of my turn.
They cannot go 100 foot before the end of your turn, but they will start falling. However, Mr. Bald Guy is going to reaction with Featherfall.
What's that? No. If they can't get 100 feet up before the end of my turn, I'm not gonna let go.
Up. I thought you meant you were letting go. No, they go 60 foot up.
Okay, yeah. That was the question.
I gotcha.
And they're up there.
They're 60 foot up. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, right below him.
Okay. I'm going to move him just for
a
visual.
DC 18. Well, I don't want to be asshole. I'll be the DC 18 strength saving throw.
From who?
From
Toro?
The dude. Yeah.
Taro Nortaku.
Yep, that is a 7. How?
7. Okay.
Well, I messed that up, but that's okay. Yeah.
I believe he gets pulled 40 feet down.
All right, so he goes to the ground as you pull him down, but you do notice that his feet just barely hover over the ground.
Okay.
But for all mechanical purposes, he's on ground level.
Yeah. That is the turn.
All right, Forechild, it's on you.
All right. She's gonna continue shooting at Nortaku. Evil Nortaku.
I was like, oh, let's see where this is going.
And both of these attacks are gonna have sharpshooter on them.
Okay.
Oh, she's getting confident.
Yeah.
Oh, and she critted with the first one.
Oh! Hell yeah.
All right, so let me pull my calculator back out, and let's start this.
And then I get a 100 mark plus an additional 1 because of the crit.
7 piercing crit, 8, 9. Yes, it does also proc your arrow damage twice, so 7, 8, 9.
Don't forget,
12,
she
13,
didn't do the damage calculation
17.
like I do with Marcus. So
I
the
got
sharpshooter.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus 10
37, 39,
on both.
47 plus Hunter's Mark.
Roll the first one for the first 2, and then the second one underneath that was for that extra crit.
65 points of damage. Holy shit.
Hey!
I want everybody to know that
Holy
if
shit.
you see where my cursor is at right now, if you go past that line, you're going 100 feet in the air. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, that's gonna go through, but that's a lot of damage. Alright, so. Yeah.
15, 20. Okay. Gonna move 20 feet up so she can, like, see the other people around her because she couldn't see them before.
It's right there, right?
I know that means that
Yes.
like they can see her now, but still.
All right, so yeah, you Quincy just drops him down to the ground, and you, as you kind of like watch him be pushed down, you anticipate where he's going to be. You fire one very well placed cold arrow directly into his forehead, smacks, and he's looking fairly bloody at the moment, taking some damage. Anything else from Forechild?
Nope. Besides moving that 20 feet, that is going to be it for her turn.
All right, Dr. B.
All right, Dr. B's gonna pull in his arm like this, and he's gonna have the what's it called? The spiritual weapon attack, bear claw to the back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, advantage. Yeah, that 27 is gonna hit.
Yep.
19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. You'll take it.
All right, copy that. And with that, poof, let's see. No, not that. This.
That does not put temp HP.
Is it 20 feet
Where's
for...
temp HP? They all have 20
It's
feet.
20 feet, right? For fireball.
20 feet, yes. 23, 22, 21, 21. Okay. It did not copy temp HP. Okay, so you're fireballing. However, you're not going to hit her up there because she's what's the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 foot up in the air on top of this little cliff. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, yeah.
Okay, in that case, Balbator is not going to do that. Balbator is going to move over here. Because I forgot there's dynamics to that. And after sidestepping over here, Balbator is going to take out his staff and he's going to place it up on this bastard's chest. And he's going to, like, bite the dust. And he's going to let out a lightning strike. I need dexterity saving throws.
Alright, so that is a dexterity of 22 from the mage in front of you.
Well, screw him.
And a dexterity of 5 from the GIF.
Yeah, the gift's going to get shocked. How does a man dodge when I point blank? But whatever. It happened. It happened.
Magic.
It's a lot of magic. Yeah.
How much damage?
He's going to be taking it halved. As soon as that dice decides where it's going to land, 37 halved.
Okay, so minus 37 for the big one. And half of 37 is going to be 18.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, almost.
That is going to be it for me.
Yeah, as you begin to kind of cackle this lightning from your staff, he just glances and he sees what's happening. He leans a little bit, but not quite enough to miss the whole kit and caboodle as you take a huge chunk out of his shoulder. And then one arm is kind of dangling down with a huge gash missing out of it. And the full brunt hits the GIF in the chest.
I'm going to be like, finish him off. Malvern. Finish him off, Malvern.
It is Malvern's turn, and Malvern going to do something. Oh, but Malvern going to get counterspelled. So,
no, he's not, because I'm going to counterspell the counterspeller.
All right, so counterspelling the counterspeller. That's going to happen.
Cast the counterspell. Well, the one who's not 100 feet in the air.
And he is going to cast a fireball.
Oh God, this wasn't where's he actually launched? He wouldn't hit me.
No, he's not hitting you.
On Dr. B.
Yeah. No, he's centering it over here for the 2 GIF.
Okay.
To make DC 17 dex saving throws.
Oh, you're gonna tell me he can't get this guy in there too? Come on, Gabe.
He is. His name is Malvern. I don't know why it sent Gabe. Gabe was the guy from the Zentarium that you talked to multiple sessions ago, so I don't know why it's showing up as his name.
That is weird.
Ooh, 21. So that is that is
Fireballs go around corners.
They do. She is.
I'm not sure how tall this cliff is.
25 foot up in the air. So she does not quite reach her.
Yep.
So that is 44 from him as he dies. And this one is going to take half, 22. Oh, no.
220 damage.
I did pretty much do that. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So he's looking rough. Okay, and then after that, he is going to kind of back over here out of the way. Does he have a bonus action? He does not have a bonus action that can do anything good. Okay, so that's it for him. And that's going to be enemies' turns. The skiff up in the air, 60 foot up in the air. He's going to be forced to fly his movement the rest of the way up. Oh no, he is not 60. Haha!
60,000
60,000 feet in the air!
A rough one.
That just triggered my fear of standstill heights, like really bad.
What is the range on a musket? 120. Okay, so he is going to attempt to shoot you, Quincy.
What a dick.
I'll watch him knock out concentration on you and just like get good.
That is a 10 to hit.
That is not going to.
And he has multi-attack, so he is going to make a second. 15 to hit.
No.
Alright, so he misses while up in the air. This skiff, 100 foot up in the air now, is also going to attempt to shoot you. 19 to hit. And an 8 to miss.
Yes, the 19 hits.
Alright, concentration saving throw for me, and that's going to be 6 piercing damage as a large circular bullet penetrates whatever kind of form you have.
I don't save.
Alright, so Mr. Baldy is going to featherfall himself to safety. These two are going to take...
Oh.
You laugh. Alright. Mr. Mage over here by Balbator is going to counterspell your counterspell.
Lucius, damn it! No. Vin! No, he's a paladin.
For a while, he actually did have the ability to counterspell.
I used to have counterspell, yeah.
Alright, so that is it. So, for the fall to safety, these two are going to take 5d6 maximum fall. Is it? No, it's 20d. Is it 20? Max fall damage. I don't remember. It is 20d6.
I just realized I couldn't have casted counterspell.
Why is that?
It has a 60-foot range.
Oh, yes, you would not have.
Oh, yeah.
10d6 is how much they would take, because it's 1d6 bludgeoning for every 10 feet.
Yeah. 10d6. Yeah. It's not
But
max.
20 is the max. You're correct.
26. So they will take 20. Oh, this one splits into a bunch of pieces. This one does not. All right. So, Mr. Bam. This is gone. Zone gone. He is going to feather fall back onto the cliff. So one of the the one that actually shot you, the one that actually hit you, falls down to the ground, and his body splits into just a puddle of goo as pieces and viscera just flies all over the place. The other one falls and lands prone with a broken leg. 2 broken legs. He can't run.
The zombies are gonna get him for sure.
Zone of gravity is so strong. All right. So, for child, this gift back here is going to line up a couple musket shots at you.
Nice.
7 is going to miss, and a 6 is also going to miss.
Lily,
See,
you got to roll for concentration.
What does she have
Do I?
concentration on? Oh, Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
But it's
What
not.
do I roll for
It
concentration?
didn't hit her. It didn't hit you, so it doesn't matter.
Never mind.
All right, we got a mage in front of you, Balbator, who is going to start throwing their hands back into a circular motion. As you see red,
Quincy could counterspell that.
you see red kind of energy enveloping into its hands
And counterspell that.
as it begins to lob forth. Are you or are you not?
I am.
As it begins to lob forth a fireball that you counterspell.
Oh, God, thank you. Fireball.
That's my job.
Mage on top of the cliff, though, on the other hand.
For mechanical purposes, Featherfall reduces your falling speed to 30 feet per round.
Ooh. But the zone of
So-
gravity is gone. So.
Correct, but he would still be floating down during his turn.
Oh, so he still has.
Well, it's. Yeah, that's fair. I'm going to put him 30 foot in the air as he's continuing to float down. And he is going to lob a fireball in the middle of right here.
Ooh, can he?
Why can he not?
What's the range on it?
120
Like
feet.
120 feet, yeah.
Why was I thinking it was 60?
Yeah, no.
Absolutely insane. Yes.
Why is it not
Yeah.
putting it? Oh, because I have the wrong thing.
It's gonna hurt.
Is it 20 foot? Yeah.
So no Vin, but. the
There
rest
we
of
go.
yours-
All right. So I need dex saves from Lucius, from Quincy, from not from Vin, and from Forechild. It is a fail.
Dex save, you said?
Yes. That
Okay.
is a fail
Sorry.
for Lucius.
I'm just saying, Gup, if you move that thing just 5 feet to the right, it still hits everybody and Balbator.
But he's not doing
Not to be
that.
that
no.
guy, but
He's
Oh,
not gonna
God,
do it. You failed. Forechild saves, so she will take half on this.
Hold on,
Everyone
everybody
takes
with me.
28 is the full damage, so 14 for everybody. How does Forechild take half? Oh, she passed her save.
So glad
and
we
the
got
other
it.
two have resistance.
Correct. 14 points of fire damage as this ball of fire erupts from behind you, Lucius.
I am going to
Evan
use.
for Forechild?
14 for you. 28 is the full
That's-
damage.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to activate Song of Defense.
Okay.
How much you say it was? 14.
14. Yep.
I'm going to burn a level 2 spell slot to reduce that to 4.
Ooh,
5-4 or 2-4?
Ooh.
2
Down
4.
2.
It reduces by 10.
Yeah.
Song
4.
Defense is next.
4. Nice. All right. Cool. So you take 4 points of fire damage as this fire envelops. You're in you're almost in ground zero of this fireball, and you come out and your hair is still like hairsprayed, like it's still not even on fire.
Just kind of whip the hair to the side.
And now it is Toro's turn, and some shit about to happen. Okay, so I need intellect saving throws from Quincy, Vin, Lucius. What is the range of this?
Quincy, we failed this one. We're going to have problems.
Quincy, Lucius, Vin, and Balbator.
What?
And Forechild. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Forechild. Oh, 2 now. Ouch. So the spell save on this is 19.
Is it a sleep spell by any chance?
It's 19. It is not. So Lucius, you save as
That one.
as you see him just kind of like grab his head and draw on this power from within him as he lets out a gut-wrenching, loud, piercing, magical scream. And you will take 48 psychic damage.
Holy shit.
I'm down.
Is it half
Wait.
damage for me? Or 0?
Man, I just...
It is... Well, that's normal damage. Wait, it's what, 0? Oh, on the fail? Let's see.
On a success.
On a success, you
48
take
is a
half.
failure.
You take half.
So
Do I have to roll
24.
for concentration?
Oh, so it's half damage if you pass.
Correct.
How much
Lucius
is
is the
that?
only one that
The
passed.
19 is the save.
Oh, 19 is the save. 48 points.
Do I have to roll for concentration?
I need, Quincy, you to roll me a d20, please.
Okay.
And you do have to roll for concentration, yes. Anybody that is
I do
concentrating.
that. Is that a con save?
Yes.
What would the con save for 48 be?
Oh,
22.
24.
24, yeah.
Good thing this is my best one. As I say
Oh.
that, I'm going to spend a sorcery point to
Oh,
Reroll that.
So my concentration is broken? Is that
that
how
is
it works?
correct. Yes.
Okay.
Ah, not any better. Mm.
I guess
Yeah.
-2.
I'm gonna lose concentration on mine.
All right,
I
and
got
then
17.
You're
You will-
unconscious though, right? Quincy?
oh, yeah, he was rolling something else. You got us. Oh,
Ah.
nice. Okay.
So you lose holy weapon, Alicia.
Okay.
Oh,
Under 20 health for 3 turns, and our healer was like, "Man, I'm good at my job."
What? Oh, you'll eat those words in a second.
Does the 17 mean anything, Gup?
it does. Yes, it literally means you're still alive. Like you're unconscious, but you're still alive. Okay. Priest lady up here though is going to do some things, as she is going to cast healing word on on her little friend down here. That is going to be 2d4 plus 5. 9 points of health to this feller.
I
And-
took 24 damage, so the con check is at 12. Okay, so I passed. Sweet.
Still concentrating. Get me a I'm going dex on the old man here.
Ignore
Malvin.
that. I meant to right click.
And he fails, so she is going to cast Sacred Flame on Malvern for 8 points of radiant damage. Shit. 8. And Malvern, by the way, is looking really rough. Like his part of his hair is kind of burnt off, and he's bleeding from his nose. And then it is going to go to top of the round of Vin.
So beacon's down, which is annoying.
Yep, he comes down.
Let's see here. What is that? I guess it's not a spell.
God's Psychic Scream is strong as shit.
Is that what's this circle I'm in here?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't
was
matter anymore.
fireball.
Correct, yes.
That's what I thought.
Actually, Vin was 30 feet up in the air. That fireball wouldn't have hit him.
He didn't roll for it.
Oh, right. It was the
Fireball
psychic.
didn't, yeah.
It was the scream.
Like
That's what it was. Never mind.
yeah.
I got a puppy, by the way.
Yeah?
Here, while I'm savagely abusing you, here, look at this dog.
Aw.
They need your help, Pepper.
So Vince, back over here in the top of the face.
Are you on the ground now?
And
Oh wait, he's 25 foot in the air, so yeah, that's right. He floated back up.
He has the high ground, Gup.
He does.
suck
You
it,
did.
Anakin.
I need some of this.
I don't think ground is the right word.
A couple long swords.
A crit, and the other one hits as well.
Oh, you gotta like
Smite that.
highest smite possible on that.
you got it. Use it.
This is where you use it.
Level 2 smite.
Peppers.
Running low on health. So that's 68.
2, 3, 68 for the first one. Yes.
And then an additional 3d8 for the second one. So total 9d8.
9.
Yeah. Oh wait. No, he's casting it at second level, so that's 3d6s, and then he crit, so he gets 2. That's 66s.
But he's casting a level 2 on both, right?
Oh, on both? Okay, then yeah,
Yeah.
96. Yes.
9.
Jesus.
D6 or
D8.
I was like,
Don't listen
wait
to
a
me.
minute.
I'm not a paladin. Don't listen
Can
to
I
me.
key now?
98. Oh my.
Damn.
Oh my. Oh my. And man, okay, so Vin, you like dash towards. You see this man just like wreak this psychic scream out of his head, just devastating everybody around you. And Quincy just drops to the ground. His thought form expires as he's just laying there unconscious on the ground, bleeding from his ears. Quincy's skull is literally cracked open from the top of his head all the way down to the side of his face, blood gushing out exponentially. Just so you know, if you'd rolled below a 15, Quincy, your head would have exploded.
Oh.
And as you see him cackling with laughter at the sheer power invested in him from his demonic lords, Vin, your wrathful vengeance strikes as you crit and you drop Toro unconscious to the ground.
Yeah.
Skull next to Quincy. That means he's dead, guys.
Well, the small skull means unconscious. If he gets the big skull over his entire character, it's just...
Three small skulls equal big skull, which means big dead.
I only moved 5. So... Is dropping out of the air consume that same amount of movement, I would guess?
It does, yes.
Okay. I'll just sort of come over here and hover over Quincy and I'm like, don't fuck with this guy kind of thing.
Okay.
Then I'll be done.
All right, Lucius, your contingency popped too, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
All right, it's your turn.
I rolled that earlier.
Yeah, I saw.
That was actually the first hit that he's taken that was over the threshold on damage. 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
4. 5, 6. Lucius is gonna, as he's running up here, he's gonna yell to Dr. B, "Save Quincy!" And then he's going to attack this guy. Hi, so Autumn Sting, 29 and 22.
Do your first attack first.
Okay.
He's dead.
Okay. Yeah, that's 16 damage, and then it would roll this as well. So
actually,
19 damage.
19. You pop a 19. He's gonna pop shield. So his
that first hit is a 29 to hit.
Oh yeah, advantage. Oh balls. He's still gonna pop shield. He's gonna pop shield regardless. Yeah. But so as he throws back his hand, quickly putting this blue barrier, your sword just penetrates it, shattering the magical essence of shield, and he drops to the ground.
30. So 30. 35, 40. Okay, I do have good enough movement. I will, I guess, use the second attack on him, which was a 22. I assume 22 hits.
It does, yes.
Right. Okay. So that's 9 plus 3, so that was
12.
And then it also procs that, which is another 12, so 24 damage.
And he is alive still.
And then I'll bonus... I do not.
No, Balbator lost concentration.
That's the Tinser's damage. Yeah. That 2d12 is from Tinser's transformation.
Yeah.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to whisper the Autumn Sting's keyword and throw it on the back side of him,
okay,
right over here, and poke him from behind. For a 23 to hit.
It hits.
Which will deal 12 plus 19. So
and that'll
31.
do it for him. All right. So yeah,
action, bonus action, movement. That's all I got.
All right, you got him. Quincy, I need a death saving throw.
Coming right up. What is that, con?
No, it's just a d20.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It actually does get modifiers from certain things.
Yeah.
So you should have a button where your health normally is that says death saves.
So if Vin is 30 feet up, does that mean I'm within?
No.
No, beacon's down.
Vin said he was going to stand over Quincy.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
he
well,
fly
He
down?
didn't have movement to go down any further.
No, I'm just hovering over him.
And that is good. So you've passed your first death save. And then it will go to Forechild.
Okay, since he's dead, yay. Just want to make sure. Sorry. Perfect.
She is 25. She is 25 foot up on a cliff.
But with a
Yes,
bow.
but yeah. Well, Hunter's Mark is 90 feet
Yes.
of range,
You can
so
cast
it's
Hunter's
still
Mark.
it would still reach her.
You can cast Hunter's Mark. Yes.
Yes, and her bow range has, I believe, 100.
And you ignore
Yes,
cover, so that's
150.
okay. Now you have to
Yeah.
actually cast Hunter's Mark because you lost concentration on it.
That is true. That is true. So she will recast Hunter's Mark on the lady on the ledge. And neither of these will have sharpshooter on them. So no sharpshooter this round.
Okay.
And it will still be
They hit?
flame arrows.
Flame arrows. Okay. Let me see
Hunter's
this.
Mark for her.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, they hit. Okay. Yeah. So Hunter's Mark. That's some damage. 10, 16, 29, 30, 132, 34, 38. 38 points of damage. Is that right? 38. Yep, 2 of them. Yep. All right. So yeah, she takes 2 very well placed 38 points of damage. She has quite a bit of cover from you, but you just ignore that as you know precisely where your arrows are going.
Mm-hmm. And that's gonna be it for her turn.
All right, Dr. B.
Copy that. So Dr. B's gonna be like, Quincy, Quincy, and then he's gonna cast heal, giving him 70 hit points. Mister, the healer doesn't do his job.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't help but notice that my head almost split open and I died.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of you being unconscious. Oh, wait, now you can talk because I just healed you.
How do I get rid of the death saving thing on?
Just
Beyond?
just heal for 70 and it'll get rid of it.
I can't. Like it says failure, success, and I put 3
You should.
successes.
You can manually just click on where the death saves are. Click on the little skull and it'll bring up your healing and damage and stuff.
Oh, I see. I see now.
That tells me that I haven't done my job if this is the first time you've had to encounter that.
Yeah.
But I do need you to roll me a d20, please.
The only ones had to encounter that so far.
Oh, but yeah, that was spent as a bonus action with a sorcery point, by the way.
That is fine. I still need a d20 from Quincy as well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm lagging.
You are rolling on a lingering death chart from massive damage.
I love that chart.
This is an interesting one. So you have developed a debilitating fear of something in the situation from which you gained your injury. So yeah, you have developed a debilitating fear of
Please say
Loud.
tieflings.
tieflings.
Loud.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got a loud noise PTSD.
Yeah, no, I'm going tieflings. You have a debilitating fear of tieflings. You have disadvantage on all ability checks and saving throws against them.
No.
There is magics that can potentially cure phobias.
You could go to your doctor.
Quit, Pepper. Go. Stop.
Doctor, I've been having these fears lately of tieflings and their horns. They're just so pointy.
Well, I have horns that are pointy.
Yeah.
They're kind of bigger.
All right, Balbator, what's the rest on your turn?
Let's see. So Dr. Balbator is going to.
You also have a scar down the side of your head, Quincy.
Sweet.
Ooh, Dr. Balbator is going to aim his staff at this one that's 30 feet in the air. Oh, no. Wait.
He's actually in the air a total of 55 feet. He's
Yes,
30 foot
but-
above the ledge.
Yes, but this one is a 90-foot line.
It's fair.
Except I'm going to verify that that's actually what I want to do. I'm seeing if I can get out of range before... Oh! Okay. That's actually not that bad. Okay. Dr. Balbator is... 2, 3, 4. Okay, you know what? Because what I don't want to hear is this guy fuss at me about how he can't hear. Here we go. Okay, Dr. Balbator is going to move correctly.
Are you casting Fireball on just your friends?
Nope!
It's happened before.
I am casting, not
You're
even
a lot
casting,
cooler if
I
you
am
did.
doing thunder and lightning.
On
Right.
your friend.
On your friends?
Nope. On this person.
What is this big circle for then?
To make sure that I am at least 30 feet away,
Oh.
so that people do not get the chance to be deafened.
Okay.
Oh, I'll consider it.
I am very considerate, yes. But since he's up in the air, I should be able to point that lightning at him so that it doesn't hit anybody else, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Don't you have
I
a
need
choice
him to
to
make-
choose thunder or lightning?
No, this is a separate trait from that one, yes. Since I've already used the other one, I have to do both on this one.
What's he roll?
DC 17 dexterity. And please tell me Featherfall is concentration.
It is a 14. And I kind of think it is. It is not. Nope. It's not concentration.
Okay. Well,
So he
damn
will
it.
take 38 points of damage, though.
Okay.
Actually, he's going to absorb elements.
Counter spell. Damn it! I can't. Never
You
mind.
cannot. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So he's going to knock that in half. Being
22.
19 would be
8,
half.
19. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. Crack. Boom. And everybody else is not deaf. Anything else on Dr. B? All right. Malvern is going to, because Quincy went down. All right. Yep. He's going to. Ooh, they're up in the air. Damn. Okay, so he's going to... Oh, he's low on health. He is going to false life himself. No, he's not. He's not a pussy. He's going to cast magic missiles!
Oh, hear that, Lucius?
No, false life is not being a pussy. It's just, he is...
Doing it in combat to save yourself is.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And he
Out of
is
combat, it's called like, being prepared.
gonna do the one that just used his reaction. So, magic missiles is gonna be for an up level. 4 plus 16 points of damage as these missiles fly their way into this mage at the top. Gift turn. This one's prone. He's not able... Yeah, he's going to, like, kind of get himself posted up a little bit with movement. However, he can't move. He can't walk because both his legs are broke. But he is going to shoot the one closest to Toro, which, I'm sorry, is Quincy. And with the musket. Oh, that's a crit.
Oh.
And that is a 6 on the second one.
And right back down.
That is going to be 18 points of piercing damage as one of the bullets finds its way. Actually, you're prone, so that's going to be with disadvantage, which means that is going to miss. And the second one is an 11, which is also going to miss. Oops. So, you're prone. You're lucky. As both musket shots fire directly over you. And now it's this guy's turn. He gonna do some shit. Spell slots are left. Ooh, he does. Yeah. Alright, so he is going to begin to throw his hands together. Draw back this kind of flame energy from his hands. And it goes off. So he's going to throw a fireball right here to where it will hit Nortaco, Forechild, Vin, and Quincy. Need dexterity saving throws. You're prone, Quincy. Is that an automatic failure?
I don't
I think it's disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay.
But you'll have to look.
I'm going to go disadvantage.
Will I have to roll for concentration again?
You will. Yes.
Is this
If yeah, you will, because it's going to hit you.
Yeah.
No, it will not hit you. You are up in the air. Pardon-moi. There it is. And that is going to be...
Sorry, I was making tea. I can check the prone thing.
28 points of fire damage. So you will take half if you've succeeded. A 16 save. Quincy fails.
He does not have disadvantage for being prone.
Really? Okay.
That was incapacitated that we were thinking about before.
So you do still fail, though.
Sorry.
So I passed my constitution.
You do.
Because it would have to be a 7 to pass, right?
You do. Nortaco, dex save.
Wait.
Ooh.
Concentration for a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The DC minimum is 10.
Yeah.
It's half or 10, whichever is higher.
Yeah, but she passed it.
Yeah.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
For future reference.
28 points
Damn good.
to Quincy, 14 to Forechild, 14 to Nortaco, or 28 to Nortaco. And Vin, you are good because you're in the air as he threw out a 5th level fireball. Alright, we got a lady up on the cliff here. Let me check range here. Okay. She begins to throw her hands back in like a very over-exaggerated fashion as she brings forth this radiant light from beneath her feet. She is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. And it is a 30-foot spear. Yep, it's going to hit both of them.
Wait.
Wait, what?
I thought it was. I thought you said. I thought the bigger circle was cure wounds there for a second. I'm
No,
like, wait a second.
no.
I don't remember being that large.
No. Plus.
How many rounds has it been since he went down?
This is. He has made one death saving throw. It is only round 3.
That's what I thought.
No, he has not. Yeah, he just made his death saving throw.
Okay.
So it's just the one. That is 16 points of healing to him.
But they're both down. His turns are pat.
All right, so they spring forth with a little bit of life. And you see Toro just kind of shake his head and as he's kind of sitting on the ground, and he puts one hand up with a grin on his face, and he looks at you, Quincy, kind of astounded that you're still alive. We'll show you true power. And then it will go to this guy's turn, Warlock of the Fiend, which is going to be Throwing forth its hands.
Wait, this guy up here. This guy
Counter
right here.
spell.
What?
Counter
This guy
spell.
right here, he's just feather falling, right?
Not anymore. He landed on his turn.
Oh, okay.
Counter spell. Counter spell. Counter
I'm
spell.
trying to get rid of. There we go. So you are counterspelling.
Yes.
All right. So you counterspelled a 4th level Scorching Ray.
What's the range and counterspell?
60 feet.
Okay.
And then that will be it for it. And it will go to the top of the round to Vin.
Alright then. So this dude's on the ground now?
He is prone. Yes. Let me fix that.
Okay.
Maybe I can fix that.
Eating apple.
I keep forgetting about something he has to.
An apple a day keeps the Dr. B away.
Ah.
That makes third Again, I'm almost tempted to just flip a coin.
You got the Celtic metal, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now I can get back up.
It's been playing for a while.
I know.
I can get rid of all these templates too.
I will drop to the ground.
Okay.
Use my movement to do that. And then I'll take a couple swings at Taco Dude with my halberd.
It's a halberd because you are within range. All right, so 27 and 25. It's gonna on the 27, you're gonna see him from the ground throw his hands over himself as he becomes encased in an entire tomb of ice.
Counter spell.
You already did that. Yeah. And to which he is now encased in ice. I need a way of tracking this. I'll just do this. Okay.
It gives him temp HP, doesn't it?
Yep.
Do they not have a temp HP thing on their sheet?
They do not.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So he has 200 feet of something.
He has
He's in 200.
He does not. He does not have 200 feet. I'm using that for counting. So that is going to be 17 and 12. 39. 29.
I will bonus action Sanctuary myself and be done.
Okay. Sanctuary goes to Lucius.
Well, this is tedious. I'll walk 10 feet over here and pick up my sword. Then throw it straight up in the air, whispering the word 30
Okay.
feet to hit that person. I guess throw it up 25 feet and over 5. But or, an angle, you get what I'm saying. 30 feet straight at the healer over here. It'll be able to get within range, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. 30 to hit.
It hits.
For
Oh.
that's 18.
15,
and then it
18
procs
points of
this.
damage. Plus 19.
So there's another 19. So 37.
37 points of damage, yes. You carve into her and you see a bunch of blood kind of pouring down the kind of the nose area of the skull part of the cave, or of the cliff. She's bleeding fairly badly.
So there's 20, 25, and then I'll take 2 shots with my longbow at her.
Okay.
Can you
15
not
to
just
hit.
drop that spell?
Do what?
I could.
Okay.
I roll to see if I take exhaustion, lose a
Oh.
large number of modifiers.
So 15 is not going to hit.
Wow. Look at her.
19 will hit.
Let me double check. I think this doesn't get the tensor bonus, though. I think I have to make a melee attack.
I believe it is with Tensor's transformation.
No, when you hit a target with a weapon attack.
That just opened up some possibilities. All right, so yeah, 20 hits.
Let me check the advantage. Oh, yeah, I also get advantage on these. Okay, so 20 to hit, which deals 12 piercing damage. Blade Song does not trigger on this.
You're going to see the arrow shatter against her skin as she takes 6 points of damage.
And then it deals 17 force damage as well.
She will take the full 17, though.
The 19 above was also force damage.
Okay. She's looking pretty
Bonus
rough.
action. That was 10, 20, 25. I think this was actually 30 feet of here. 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh, it's only 25. 30, 35, 40. And I will end my turn there.
All right. Quincy, it's on you. You are prone. You have a splitting headache and a debilitating fear of tieflings, as you have now. Your wound has healed, but you have this massive scar from the top of your forehead down to your right jaw.
Here he is, right in front of you.
So I'm prone, I'm scarred, and I'm Balbator.
I'm not afraid of tieflings.
I stand up. I'm just saying now I'm going to look at somebody, and based on what they look like, I'm going to make an assumption. I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
And bonus action, I'm going to thought form.
Okay.
And
Sorry, that icon is hilarious.
Is that what he makes him do? Sorry.
Quincy liked that one.
I do like that one. I'm going to fly 15 feet up in the air.
You can fly in thought form?
He can.
Oh, all of you that can fly stuck. No, it's okay.
I'm going to cast. Let's see.
You're the one that keeps giving us flying stuff.
I know it. Actually, I've only given y'all one thing that flies.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can do it on all three of them. Okay, what does this guy say? 171 feet? I missed
He
that
is
conversation.
completely entombed in a case of ice at the moment.
Oh, okay.
It's nasty. I think it's like Tomb of Levistus.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yes, it is.
No, I cannot. So I'm going to cast Slow in an area that will have both of these dudes in it. I'm in thought form. You can't counter that. You ready for this? Do. DC 20.
Okay. DC 20 for who? Oh, what? The slow on who?
This guy
Yep.
and this guy.
Okay. DC 20 what save?
It's getting kind of late.
Okay.
Wisdom. Is it dexterity or wisdom?
Wisdom.
And it's cold as hell in here.
It's not. Oh, that is a fail. And the guy on the top is a fail. So, got a question. I'm good to keep going. It's up to y'all. If y'all want to keep going, finish this, or no.
Need to dip early because I have to get up at 7 a.m. this morning. So as
Yeah,
is,
this
I'm
isn't
only
early,
gonna
we're-
get about
Yeah.
4
Yeah, I just
hours
realized that
sleep.
we're actually running late. So
Yeah.
I will leave it up to y'all if y'all want to leave on this, or if you want to continue.
If you guys want to continue, Tim is willing to roll for me, but I am gonna need to dip. Otherwise, I will only be getting about 4 hours of sleep.
You're good.
Yeah, no, go ahead. What about the rest of you?
And everybody.
Bye-bye.
I would prefer to finish out
Same.
this.
Yeah,
We're
I
only
would
like
as
a round
well.
or two away.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. You got her character sheet?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Sweet. All right. Continue, Quincy. They both failed.
Oh, that's the end of my turn. I used everything.
Okay, so now they cannot move. Is that right? -2 AC, index saves, can't use reactions. Ooh, okay. They have to if they try to cast a spell. They roll a d20. Okay, cool. I
They
remember.
can only use an action
Yep.
or a bonus action.
Correct. That's actually going to get counterspelled. Ooh.
And
No,
I'm in
yeah.
thought form.
You're in thought form, but it also can't be counterspelled because of other reasons.
Oh.
All right, so it is Forechild's turn.
Cool. So Forechild, at this point has had Hunter's Mark on who?
It's up on the
Healer
lady
on
on.
top of the cliff.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So she is actually going to drop Hunter's Mark on that, and she's going to cast Zephyr Strike. And she is going to move her character. Actually, no, she's not going to move her character. She is going to aim with Sharpshooter at the mage with advantage. And let's see. Why does she not have that enabled? Oh, okay, that's why. Because I have to go in the features. There we go. There we go. All right, and she's gonna make it ice damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh.
That is a crit. Nice. Okay. But it takes, well, it's a crit regardless if it takes the penalty.
Yeah.
It's a natural 20.
3 and 3 plus 12.
It does it as she drops to the ground.
Cool. And she is going to turn around and run next to this Warlock of the Fiend. And she is going to pull out her short sword.
Got.
You can't.
I believe he changed to a different target. Didn't you say sharpshooter at the mage?
He was talking. Yeah, he was pointing at the one
I
up
was
here.
talking about,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He saw
Yeah.
us pointing. And
I knew who he was talking to.
Yeah.
Talk about
Yeah.
that.
Oh, isn't your longbow a two-handed weapon?
Yeah, she's changing her weapon though. You're able to change your weapon. In
Yeah, you get an
multi-action.
item interaction.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And she's gonna run over, and she's gonna attack this one with her sharp.
Their short
Actually,
sword.
no, cancel that. She's not gonna do that. She can't attack with her offhand. That's right. Okay, she's gonna attack without sharpshooter on this one then.
Okay.
Wait, I was theory crafting a character the other day, and I was wanting to know about weapon swapping, and the rules are it's a free action to sheath or draw a weapon, and then you must use your action to do that to another one.
As part of your
And-
attack. To sheath or draw, yes.
As part
As part of your attack. Yes.
If you already had a weapon out, though. So this is where it gets weird. Technically, if you have a weapon out, your options are to put it away, or because it doesn't technically count as an item interaction, drop it.
Yeah.
So if she wanted to swap
Just
from a bow
drop
to
the bow
a
and
weapon,
throw
you
up
have
the
to
sword.
drop it on the ground in your spot.
In which case, you can turn around and use an item interaction to pick it back up.
Or technically, you only need two
part of that.
hands to fire a longbow.
Also, yes.
You're able to hold the other one with your hand.
Yeah.
And then you just, but
So, 25 hits.
Yes.
And that is 10.
that's going to be 15 points of
15
damage.
points of damage. It's barely still standing.
And with that, that is the end. I'm sorry. That is not the end of her turn. She is going to move herself from here to there with the rest of her movement, since Zephyr Strike doubled her movement.
All right, Balbator, it's your turn. You where to where?
And to here. As far over here as possible.
Okay.
And with Balbator, let's see.
How much movement does she have?
She has 60 feet total.
Okay, she can
She
go.
moved from here to there, and yeah. Okay, and with Balbator, okay. With this guy right here, he is actually going to He is going to switch back over to his page and he is actually going to main action lightning bolt this guy.
Okay.
And the lightning bolt he is going to do.
He fails
he
his. He automatically fails his deck save. So go ahead and.
Sweet. How high can I go with the failed experiment wand? Okay.
Failed experiment wand is. Oh, okay. That's not what you're casting though. You're casting lightning bolt. Sure, 34 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. And yeah. And with a sorcery point, he is going to try and continue this trend. And yeah. There we go. He's gonna fireball right there.
Okay.
Right there? That doesn't hit anybody.
It does. It's fireballing is going to hit Toro and not technically the GIF.
Yeah, it's gonna hit one person.
One person.
Ooh. Well, yeah, Balbator would have known better.
Just move that point right here and see what happens.
What? Right here?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, he's gonna do that.
Best red clothes buddies.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're gonna do a 4th level.
Sure. Okay.
And, oh my God, I can't spend another sorcery point because I spent a sorcery point to make it a because I made it a bonus action. Yeah, so it's only gonna be 30 points of damage.
All right. So yeah, you proceed to encase the other one in flames as you. The fire subsides. You see they're on the ground, just the body's completely scorched and disfigured. You can't even really tell what this person was. The ice block still remains.
Oof. Damn it. Yeah, okay. Cool, that's it for Balbator.
Alright, so... Malvern will walk over. Oh, it isn't all the wrong you have done. I am sorry I failed you. He is going to... Actually, is this a bonus action? Yeah, it is. He's going to... Misty Step. Up there. And he's actually going to Shocking Grasp this guy. 13. It was going to miss. So he's going to reach out with lightning cackling between his fingers. Oh, no he's not. I forgot about this. Yeah, he is. Never mind. I already did it. But I'll remember next time. Alright. GIF. How is this guy still alive? Alright. He gonna effing shoot you, Quincy. Because he has been shooting you. He is gonna keep shooting you. 21 to hit. And a 17 to hit. Which one? One or two of those hit?
Neither. I'm using shield.
Using shield. Alright. Shield pops up from Quincy as these two kind of blunderbuss-esque bullets, musket bullets, come flying into you. You block them. Alright, it is Mr. Mage's turn, who is over here by Nortaco. He is going to first... Yep, okay. He's going to begin to throw his hands around. As you see... Reddit.
Damn it!
Cannot. Oh. Alright, so as he, you see this red energy coming from around his actually no blue energy coming from around his. He doesn't have any more of those. As he pulls back and launches an ice storm.
No, he doesn't. I rolled a d20 and I got an 11 or higher, so it doesn't take effect until the next
Does
He's
D20 on
slow.
11 or higher? That's right. Okay, so he begins casting, and it is still going. Fair enough.
turn. And at the end of his turn, I believe he makes a wisdom saving throw of 20
Oof.
to try and break it.
Oh, he has advantage on those at least, or proficiency. That is a 13. All right.
Also, wait. Well, I mean, I think.
And Toro
Yeah, you're good.
is going to pop the ice shield. It goes away. He stands up.
You might want to read Ice Shield.
It goes until
Yes.
It's not ice shield. It's Tome
It's
of
Tomb of
Leviscus.
Tomb
And
of Leviscus.
it goes away on his turn,
I believe there's a thing about he loses his turn,
which melts away at the end of your next turn. Oh, so he is still.
which means he gets nothing throughout his entire turn.
Mm.
That means he's going.
There's a
down.
reason I didn't take that on my Warlock in my last
yeah.
campaign.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's why that's like the oh shit moment, but
Yeah.
otherwise it's really debilitating.
That is true. Okay, no, that's cool. Yeah, okay, he stands there. And
Now
we
we-
go to the top of the round to Ben.
That's unfortunate.
Get him,
So he does still
Pinslayer.
have his ice thing or doesn't?
He does not.
He's vulnerable. Yeah. Get him.
Let's do some stuff. Where's my sword at?
Wait, but that doesn't say he can't cast anything. What
But
does
it's
it-
at the end of his turn,
End
which
of
means
his
he
turn, yeah.
wouldn't
But
be able
no,
to take actions or
during the
bonus
ice thing, what is the ruling on incapacitated?
You cannot use actions or reactions.
That's
Bonus
where
actions
it
or
is.
reactions.
That's where it is. Okay, yep, go ahead, Vin. So you're going to poke at him
Can't
or
take
some-
actions or reactions, yeah.
for some damage. And he is going to shield this.
Man, if you could cast one inside of that tomb. Oh.
I'm going to counter spell his shield.
You used your reaction already.
I did.
I'm gonna counterspell
On
his
what?
shield.
I got shield. What?
Oh, right, right.
And what I need you what level are you?
Third.
Then it roll me what is that? The D20 cuz it's at the 5th level. What is that cuz he's a warlock. Everything is at max level.
Gotcha. Let's see.
Did
That DC is 10 plus spell level. Oh, my spell casting ability modifier. All right. Oh, and it is considered an ability check. All right. Cool.
So that's going to be
sorcery point to reroll.
10 plus that's 15. So you got a 10?
Well, no, yeah, I haven't spent a sorcery point to reroll because it's an ability check. I'm glad it defined that. Yes, yes.
Did you not say earlier you were out of sorcery points though?
No,
he
said
said
he-
he wasn't going to use it.
Oh, just
He
not
said
going to
he
use it.
couldn't use
Okay.
it.
I can't use it when I've already used it on a particular spell.
Oh.
You can only modify a spell once
I need to learn
Yeah,
per
sorcery.
cast. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you successfully counterspell a shield. And then, Vin, you connect with.
Ah, let's
Sorcery
have to do a
points
couple-
died for the delivery of the smite. Please hit him hard.
2 level 1 ones.
Yep, he's down.
Last time I did that.
He's down.
43.
Oh my god.
He's down again as you carve into him. You look and you can physically hear Malvern kind of wincing at the sight of Toro going down.
He stood up and you're like, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Let's see.
1, 2, 2 smacks. Well, that's Dave Chappelle bit. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah, anything else on Vin's turn?
Decapitate him, Vin. So, we don't need a healer coming back and bringing back the sucker with a 200-point ice shield.
I mean, I've already used my action. Can I actually finish the guy?
You can attack with your bonus. No, you can't. Can you? So, nope. You can only do bonus action stuff.
I am done. Is that a
All right, Lucius.
Hi. Unfortunate. However, no. Lucius is that kind of guy. Have you ever seen Lucius hit a guy that's unconscious on the ground?
I don't know.
He's got principles.
Lucius is probably annoyed by that 200-point shield, though, too.
You are going to... Oh, not yet. Actually, I don't even have to. I think this leaves me within... It's perfect. I'm gonna longbow this dude twice.
All right.
Yeah. 29 to hit.
It's going to hit.
So that will be 8 plus 11, so 19. The 11 is force.
Yep, it hits.
And then another longbow. 13 to hit.
The arrow just snaps as soon as it goes out of the off the string, and a piece of the arrowhead just actually kind of flies and hits Quincy right in the.
I have an advantage on attacks because of transformation, so it's a 13.
Yeah, it still snaps, and it flies and just goes right by Quincy's temple, but he turns around to look at you, and it just flies over his head, and he does not suffer 1 point of damage.
Good thing for advantage. Bonus action. I don't think there's any bonus actions I can do right now. No. I can't cast spells.
Quincy.
Actually, I can. I'm going to move as a bonus action, I'm going to move this 10 feet towards me.
I'm going to move 15 feet
and I'll
down and over. And fuck this guy, fuck tieflings, and fuck the color of this cloak. I'm going to grab his face and smash him with magic missiles.
Okay.
Oh. All right, Vegeta.
That's brutal.
Yeah, so that's going to be a failure on all of his death saving throws. That's 3 different hits. So it's going to be 3 death saving throws. As the back of his head just kind of splits open. So you pull him up, and like you hold one hand out, and you just blast. Each time you're not quite strong enough to keep the force from pulling him further back, and on the last one, the back of his head just cracks against the ground, and you see blood start pooling out underneath him.
Yeah, sucks, don't it?
Meanwhile, this guy's dad, 90 feet away, is like, no!
Fuck his dad. This guy split my skull open.
Well, he almost did, but he did.
No, he literally did. I have a scar across my face. Well, the side of my head.
I'm able to fix that, by the way.
I don't know that. I'm in a rage. I'm in a blood rage right now.
If you blew your head off, I also would have been able to fix that, believe it or not. Regenerate. Awesome.
So it's a free action to drop him to the ground, and I'm going to use whatever actions I need to stomp whatever is left of his skull.
Oh.
All right, so that's what Quincy's doing. What's poor child doing?
Poor child is horrified at what Quincy is doing, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, I got a job to do," and she's gonna he's gonna.
Was there anything shiny in that brain matter?
Yeah, right. Zephyr strike again, and she is going to attack with advantage at this guy up above that's contending with not
Okay.
Gabe. And let's see, advantage and sharpshooter applied, and a bonus D8, which I forgot to add last round, but oh well, it's too late.
Just roll attack.
Yeah. Ice, by the way.
All right.
Good thing she did it with advantage.
And that's it for him.
Cool stuff. And let's see. And with her final attack, there's going to be this guy over here. The gift, she's going to attack with...
Yeah.
Well, no, she's going to do it without sharpshooter because he's prone, isn't he?
He is not prone anymore.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then, yes. She is going to do sharpshooter.
That misses.
That definitely misses, yeah.
Flies way over.
I feel like Marcus. All right. She's going to end her turn, and then it's going to be Dr. B's turn. And Dr. B is staring at Quincy, and he's like, I'm going to have to talk to him later. The damage. And he's going to attack this guy with, just don't put too much thought into it. No, he's out of charges. Wow, that thing has limited charges. That's still powerful, though. All right, cool. He's gonna do firebolt.
Okay, roll attack. It hits.
Ooh.
And...
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes down to the ground. You are out of combat.
All right.
Pull my sword over here as I walk up to Quincy and pull him off of the tiefling. He's currently curb stomping into the ground.
As he's like pulling me off, my thought form is going to drop, and I'm going to dig around in my mouth with my tongue and find the tooth that fell out and spit it into the stump of his neck.
This feels like a very bad scene from American History X.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Then is going to continue looking appalled.
I'm still struggling to go back.
Nortaco's gonna like kind of lean over the body and cast prestidigitation over some of the mess and reach out, and he's gonna kind of look up at you. He's gonna look down. He's gonna place this piece of cloth over his upper body. I understand and do not disagree with anything that's happened. He brought this on himself, or perhaps I failed him. But let him rest.
Drag Quincy a little bit away, and then call out to Malfern and be like, "You look a little tore up, old man," and like gesture toward himself.
Gup, can you pull
You're cartoonishly dragging me.
What was that?
I was asking Gup if he could pull four
Is it
child
your-
cards.
I was asking Quincy.
Oh, sorry.
You were cartoonishly dragging me by my ankle while I'm like clawing at the ground trying to get back at him.
I mean,
Ben is going to
if you
say a short prayer over the body and offer his condolences to Nortaco.
if you're actively on all four trying to claw at him, yeah, I would pull you away by your ankle. But I assumed that you were like standing up, curb stomping when you start pulling you away.
I am going to do the thing. I'm gonna go up to Nortaku, and I was like, well, there's one more thing we need to collect, isn't there? And I'm gonna lift the paper or the blanket off of him, and I'm gonna look for the amulet.
Give me